Hi, bud. How's it going? How are you doing today? You're number one today. Yes, Eric, I got outside today. I just needed some fresh air. So needed to get myself moving, needed some fresh air. It's a little bit of a hike. It's, a little bit of elevation gain, but it's a pretty mild one compared to other ones that I do. Hi, Zeep. Butts is having a good day. I'm number one. Yes, you are, bud. Number one today. I'm glad you're having a good day. How you doing, Zeep? How you doing, Eric? Good to see you guys. Whew. Check out these little, look at how beautiful this is. This is actually where I shot Speed of Death. The music video, my music video, Speed of Death on my music channel. This is where I shot that video. So actually this, straight ahead, that flower over there, that exact one is in my music video, Speed of Death. If you haven't checked out Speed of Death, go on my other channel, Ali Sky. It's my music channel. If you type in Ali Sky on YouTube, you'll be able to find it. Watch the video for Speed of Death. Yeah, I'm exactly where I was shooting like some of the scenes over there. Yeah, the birds are always sound so beautiful. Hello, Tomahawkeye. Yes, I'm in the forest, going for a little hike. It's a little bit muddy. It has been raining up here, I guess. So a little muddy, but I've definitely hiked here in the mud before. Nothing I can't do. Thanks, Eric. Yeah, I definitely needed to go outside. I'm trying to recover from a little cold, but it's also important to not have to, stay indoors. Outdoor air is actually less polluted than indoor air. So fresh air is a good thing, and it can also help your immune system. So we'll see. Hopefully this helps my immune system. I've been drinking and eating a lot of things to hopefully make me better. Took a lot of vitamins today. Look at how pretty, you guys. There's some bugs in there. Yeah, Eric said he went on a walk in the forest too. Yes, definitely, Eric. Away from the car exhaust. I wonder if that's one of the issues too, like just inhaling a lot of the pollutants out there. Maybe that's kind of the reason. And my immune system's been down a little bit. Hopefully it'll strengthen up pretty soon. But just going through a lot, and hopefully, hopefully I'm on the way up, because I have to sing. That's my bread and butter, So hopefully this clears up pretty soon, like ASAP. But I'm trying to do all the things to make my immune system get better. Would love to be there. Nature is my thing as well. That's awesome, Evan. Yes, I'm in Hawaii. Yes. I'm from here, so I'm not traveling. This is my home. These plants. My walk helped quiet the mind. Got some exercise. Right on, Eric. Yeah, I needed some light exercise. I was definitely going really hard on my exercise routine, and then I started getting skin stuff and I got sick, and I'm like, okay, I need to cut down a little bit. But I spent most of the day cooking, like making food and preparing drinks for myself, to like concoctions to try to help my immune system. Hello, Erin. I'm hiking. I'm going on a hike, everybody. I live in Florida. We have a lot of springs and trails. Sounds really beautiful. I stay at Turtle Bay once. That's a very fancy hotel. They renovated recently and now they got bought out by Ritz-Carlton. Really beautiful place. Still very beautiful. They renovated it to make it even more beautiful. Waving in the Gulf Islands. Hello, Gulf Island Rock from the Gulf Islands. Keep exercising, it is good for you. Yeah, I was going super hard on the exercise, so I strained my arm a little bit. It actually hurts to extend my arm. Look how scrawny my arm looks, you guys. I wish I had a little bit bigger arms, but yeah, I strained it, so I gotta stay off of my arm. So walking, I was doing hills and stuff like that, and then I got sick. And then I don't want to over exercise because that takes up some of your immune system. So this is perfect. Walking, hiking. And there is an incline. It's not going to be a flat hike. So it's not like a flat walk. So I will be using my muscles in this hike, but it's nothing too rigorous. It's pretty light compared to what I usually do. So yes, Jojo. Beautiful nature walk. Oh, there's a little path over there too. Oh wow, it looks like somebody carved a path like over on this side. I have never seen this before. I wonder if this is like a different trail. I just want to check it out real quick. Okay, I think it just leads to nowhere. The stream, I guess the stream was once there, so. Aloha, Steven from Hawaii. Aloha. Hello, Greg. North Pacific, keep doing what you're doing, take the right vitamins. Thank you, Gulf. Yeah, I'm taking, I actually ran out of my vitamin D, so I should go pick some up tonight. But I'm taking a lot of vitamins, you guys. Today I took, okay, let me count the vitamins that I took today, because I took quercetin, I took my B complex vitamin, because I'm mostly plant-based, and then I took NAC, I took astragalus, I took DHA, which is like omega-3s. It's a vegan one, it's an algae one. So that's already 5, so that was 5, but I took more. Let me try to remember what else I took. I took zinc, so that's 6. What else did I take? I feel like I took more than 6. I took a thyroid medicine. It's not medicine, it's a vitamin, but it's has a lot of kelp in it to help your thyroid, so that's 7 already. Let me see if I can remember what else I took today. I took a ton of vitamins today. I made a matcha. I made a bunch of drinks this morning. When I first woke up, I had apple cider vinegar mixed with Hawaiian noni juice and honey. So I had a concoction of apple cider vinegar, Hawaiian noni, and honey. And then, let's see, and then I had a little bit of blueberries. What else? I drank, yeah, and then I made a matcha with blue spirulina with oat milk. I made the oat milk myself. And yeah, I've been doing all kinds of stuff today to try to oh, I had shilajit. Do you guys know what shilajit is? It has fulvic acid in it, but it's like a brown powder. It's very earthy tasting, but it's supposed to have like minerals in it, and I think most importantly, it has fulvic acid. So that's supposed to help with like being sick and stuff. So Steven says, be careful. Thank you, Steven. I know this hike like the back of my hand though. I go here all the time. Sometimes I come here without like any phone or water. Watch out for raptors. We don't have any raptors in Hawaii. I do enjoy it. I love raptors though. Eagles are some of my favorite birds. Eagles and falcons. Those birds are so cool. Very, very smart. Very amazing creatures to watch. I was watching Jackie and Shadow. I was watching that live stream. Some of you guys probably watched it too, but in Big Bear Valley, the Eagles Nest live stream. All those are good for you, Allie. Thanks, bud. Yeah, I'm just trying to trying to do whatever I can to boost my immune system. So I really, really don't want to like, I really need to get better because I sing. I'm a singer and I'm not able to sing with all this congestion. So I just need to get better so I can work. Gotta work. Vitamin A. I take a B12 DC. Work out 5 days a week. Hiking is good for you. Hiking is great. Yeah, I really enjoy hiking as well. Noni is good for you. Yeah, Noni is really great. So yeah, I'm doing a lot of things. Oh, we got some mosquitoes over here. Blueberries are excellent. Blueberries are good. Oh yeah, I had purple potato. I had Okinawan purple potato. That actually has more antioxidants than blueberries. So I had some of that. I ate so much food today. You guys, I'm so glad. I'm not sick to where I don't have an appetite. I just have a upper respiratory thing, but a little bit of kind of tiredness too. But I made a purple potato brownies. I'll show you guys a picture. Let me catch up on these comments. No, I'm not on the Poly. I won't say my location right now though. Hawaii? I don't say it. That's how mainlanders say it. They say Hawaii. That's not how to say it, you guys. The correct pronunciation is actually Hawaii, but a lot of people don't understand when you say that. So we kind of reduce it down to Hawaii. But Hawaii, that's like a very foreigner way to say it. We don't say it like that local. Locals don't say it like that. I know my voice is my tool. Steven says, awesome girl. Thank you. Try ginger. Yes, I put garlic in my pasta. I have ginger too. I'll make a ginger honey drink. Maybe more ginger honey, apple cider vinegar drink tonight. And I'll take some coconut oil before bed. Just like, ooh, a little bit of rain. A little bit of light rain. Hawaiian Island's amazing. Yeah, it's really awesome here. Red onions, interesting. The honey, very interesting after 3 weeks. Well, hopefully I'll be better by 3 weeks. So I'm trying to get better ASAP. Well, I guess that's not up to me, that's up to God, but I'm trying. Hi, Chloe. Shout out Albuquerque. Hello, I've been to Albuquerque, Banks. I used to live in New Mexico once upon a time. My son shirtless Dave lives in Maui, also has hot sauce. That's so cool. I love hot sauce. Ooh, my foot just sank into it like a bunch of mud. How fun. Luckily it didn't get covered or anything like that. Goji berries. I try not to do too many nightshades. I do some nightshades though, but there's a lot of other ones besides goji berries with antioxidants. They are good, but they're also a nightshade, so they cause inflammation in some people. Serving God, I wish for all women go to heaven. Oh, Starboy. Well, going to heaven is I guess that's a personal thing, right? You can't really, the only person that's in charge of us is us, right? So it depends on our choices that we make. Oh, thank you, Beirut. I appreciate that. Hey, Irony says Zeep Salud. Our dog's name is Kaholave. Oh, that's so cute. You guys, it's raining. Hopefully it doesn't rain too much. Waianae has some awesome hiking spots. I barely go to Waianae because my car, I don't really leave town, but because of my car, but yeah, Waianae does have some awesome hikes too. I need to go, my beach workout instructor, he does, which one is that? What's it called again? Oh, that really tall hike, Mount Kaala. He wants to take me there. He wants to go there as a group, so I would love to do that. So hopefully I get to do that eventually. Hi CDG, good to see you. How's it going? I was married in Maui. That's so cool. That must have been an awesome wedding, destination wedding. It's extremely dangerous now. It's not extremely dangerous. I hike this one in the rain all the time, you guys. I hike in the rain all the time, so I'm all right. Then he says, amen, the chemical gets extracted from the red onion. Ah, it marinates the honey after 3 eggs? Eggs? A natural probiotic that you use all the time. Very interesting. What's the eggs got to do with it? You put it in like eggs or something like that? Oh, where's that, Banks? Love from Leslie, Dallas, Texas. Oh, thank you, Leslie. Love to you too. I'm doing a hike. It's not a garden. It's a little bit more of a hike. So I'm going uphill. But yeah, it's really beautiful. It is raining. So hopefully it doesn't get too crazy. Yeah, I really enjoy going hiking. Figured this was a good way to get some outdoor time. Hope a refreshing rain. Thank you, Eric. Yeah, it is pretty refreshing. It's a bit hot today, so definitely hot inside my place. Oh, thank you, Banks. I respect you too. Mutual respect. Hey, Nick. Good to see you. Nick says, please subscribe. And God bless you, Allie. God bless you too, Nick. Hope you are feeling better. Thank you, CDG. I'm still kind of similar to yesterday. Maybe a little bit better, I guess. But yeah, maybe a little bit better than yesterday. But unfortunately, I still got this like congestion over here. Yeah, I wonder if it has to do with my immune system kind of being down. My skin rash, however, is clearing up, you guys. So I'm super excited about that. I was dealing with this very mysterious rash, potentially related to like stress or immune stuff, but it's actually clearing up. So I'm super excited about that. Yeah, it's looking really good. I could tell it's on its way out. So that is really exciting. And now I got this cold now, so which is kind of making it hard for me to do my job. So I got to get rid of that. So I'm trying, but I can only do what I can do. And sometimes God wants us to rest. But yeah, there's no buts, but there shouldn't be any buts, but yeah. Hello, Shuaib. Good to see you. I think I've seen you on my music channel, or was it on this channel? Jesus, where the sun come up. Arnie says, Allie, hope you're having a great day and week. Thank you, Arnie. I hope you're having a great day and week too. Thank you. Tycho. Oh, I got it. I caught your typo, Arnie. Hi, Annalise. Why are you going live late? Well, this is actually early this is early for me compared to when I normally go live, right? Usually I go live around 7 p.m. And so I'm a little bit earlier, actually. How are you doing, Annalise? Thank you, CDG. It's Tantalus. No, I'm not at Tantalus. I won't say my location, though. Don't guess my location, because I don't want to say my location right now. I'm just in the jungle, you guys. God bless you too, Banks. I am in Hawaii, I'll tell you that. I'll tell you what state I'm in. It's not smart to tell you exactly where I am, though, so don't try to guess that. Be sheltered by the rain from trees. I actually am a little bit, yeah. A little bit. I'm still getting rained on, but it's okay, just a little bit. I hope it doesn't pour, you guys. I hope it doesn't like downpour. It's a lot of rain clouds today. I wonder if I should just go back, but I don't know. Have you been? Take your time. I will, Trey. I'm in Hawaii, you guys. Not the Philippines. Shocked you're on tonight. Wasn't expecting a live stream. Yeah, this channel is more random and kind of like more experimental. Oh no, you guys. Okay. If the rain is kind of pouring down, I might have to turn around. Oh darn. I really wanted to go and show you guys the view, but it's like raining harder and harder. So I should probably get out of here. A lot of mud. Actually normal because of the high pollen count. You know, I'm definitely dealing with, I'm dealing with being a little bit sick right now, unfortunately. How old am I? I am over 18, but under 100. Yeah, I saw your comment about that, Danny. I saw your comment about your son's hot sauce. Are you resting? I did stay home today and I cooked all day. So if that counts as resting and I cooked, I'm trying to clean. I don't know if that counts as resting, but I don't really want to I'm not sick enough to the point where I just need to lie around, you know? Like I needed to do something. And plus I have to make food too. So Food is important. Don't apologize as long as you're not hurting anyone, including yourself, is all that matters. If you link the relationship with the creator. Absolutely, Alfric. I don't know him, Danny. I don't know your son. The sun goes down 6:30 in the summer. Yes. Or 7, actually. I think it's closer to 7, but it is kind of overcast right now, so you're onion the woods? What is that? I'm trying to catch up with the chat, you guys. I'm kind of a little bit behind on the chats. You're in the best place to be. Yes, I am. I'm in a really great place. Oh, thank you, Danny. You stay sweet too. Yes, I'm definitely live, you guys. I will be safe. Waianae is beautiful. Yes, it is. First time I was married. Diamond Head. Oh, that's so awesome. Small park on Diamond Head Road. Oh yeah. I think I know. Is it like Leahi Beach or something like that? Or there's a couple little beach parks over there. Ooh, the wind is blowing a little bit. I don't see any blue sky. I don't see any blue sky in sight, you guys. So yeah, I should probably get down, but get a full night of sleep. I got almost 8 hours, I think. I got like in between 7 and 8 hours. So if that counts as a full night, then yes. But I did get sleep last night. Yeah, what contributed to my getting sick is also not getting enough sleep. Just different things combined. You know, it happens. See any ticks? No ticks. I haven't seen any ticks in a really long time. Oh, thank you, Steven. Yeah, I'm safe. Don't worry about it. Line Arboretum. Yeah, I haven't done that one in a while. That's kind of like a paid one. You gotta pay to get in there. Oh, thank you, Rob. Diamond Head Road, nice park. Oh, right on. I love your videos. Oh, thank you, Worry Ward. I appreciate that. Okay, I'm caught up with the chats, you guys. You guys, we don't have any snakes in Hawaii. The closest thing we have to a snake is the Hawaiian blind snake, which is more like a worm. I posted a video on this channel. You can find it as one of my shorts, but I have a shorts holding a Hawaiian blind snake, which is really actually rare to find one. So I found one on a hike one time. It was getting attacked by ants. So I tried to move it, but second and last time I got married, which is by Makina Beach. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome, Gulf. Just to walk in the park. Yeah, guys, I'll show you. I remember your snake. Yeah, but I know you commented on that one. Let me show you my my brownies. Those are my purple sweet potato brownies, you guys. So delicious. And that was my my blue spirulina matcha latte. I made homemade oat milk, and so I put matcha and some vanilla, blue spirulina, and yeah, that's it. And I put I sweetened it with maple syrup. So lots of mongoose there. I have hundreds of vids I shoot on the Hawaiian Islands. Oh, nice. Yeah, we have lots of mongoose. They're an invasive species. They brought them in to try to kill the rats, but the mongoose are not nocturnal, so they were not able to be successful with that, and then they just instead became a pest. Oh, you guys, there's a bunch of mushrooms. I'll show you guys the mushrooms. There's a fallen tree here too. A lot of fallen trees over here, you guys. Check it out. These little they're like mushrooms, or like I think it's called lichen. They're very soft right now though. I think they usually harden later on, but it looks pretty new. I think this is a pretty new fallen tree. Hasn't been here for that long because I haven't seen it. I have oat milk latte. I love oat milk, you guys. It's so easy to make your own oat milk. Just water, handful of oats in the water, blend it in the Vitamix or whatever blender for like 15 seconds, and then strain it. And so it doesn't taste too, if you don't blend it too much, it won't taste too slimy. So it comes out perfectly. You don't soak it because then it becomes slimy. So be careful of snakes. Thank you, Aiden. There's no snakes here though. We don't have anything like that. Probably one of the worst thing that we have on land is centipedes. But it's pretty rare to get bit by a centipede, especially on a hiking trail. Pretty rare. No whole milk for me, Puma. No milk, no dairy. Dairy's not the greatest for everybody. Some people can tolerate it, but I think dairy causes a lot of inflammation. I'm not in Jacksonville. I'm in Honolulu. I'm in Hawaii, you guys. Probably don't have bears. No, we don't have bears, but we don't have anything on land that is dangerous, really that dangerous. Like I said, the worst thing that we have is centipede, the Hawaiian centipede, which is really painful, very venomous, but yeah. Wild pigs. Yeah, we have wild pigs, but yeah, I mean, they can be dangerous if you come in between a wild pig and their cub, but they're nowhere near as dangerous as a bear. You can definitely scare a wild boar away, but yeah. Yeah, we do have wild pigs, but there's no wild pigs on this trail. I've never ever seen a pig on this trail. I've seen pigs on other trails before. I drink nettle, ginger, mint tea. Ooh, delicious. Those Asian centipedes are nasty. Yeah, the Hawaiian centipedes are so nasty. They're pretty gnarly, you guys. I have photos that I've taken, but I'd have to scroll kind of all the way back. Not hummingbirds. Yeah, we do not have hummingbirds here. No hummingbirds. It's a bummer, you guys. Right when I start trying to go for a hike, it starts raining. Check out that moss. I love moss. This trail has a lot of good moss. Iguanas? No, we do not. No iguanas, I don't think. I think we have a couple. We've had maybe a couple of them, but I think they're a what's it called? Invasive. They're not native to here. Well, thank you, Eric. Says hit like and subscribe. I appreciate that. Not in Jacksonville, Draco. Yeah, they're super freaky looking, the centipedes here. I've had them in my house as well. I think they still live in my house too. I live in the jungle, so. I said no, Draco. Man, yeah, I don't see it. I don't see any evidence that's gonna clear up, you guys. I was hoping to get a better hike in today, but I guess we just got in a little walk. Hello.
See how I could ever do that.
And she just traveled to Canada. Hey guys, some people are still going up the mountain, even though it's raining. Kind of makes me want to go back and turn around, but I don't know. If there was more evidence that it was going to clear up soon, I would go back and turn around, but I'm just going to head down. Islands are located. Oh wow, okay, your islands are, that's like far, but it's not incredibly far. No, but I'm still sick. I can't sing right now, unfortunately. Yeah, the voice is kind of messed up. I really hope I heal soon so I can be able to sing comfortably. CDG says, unknown, please be respectful. You guys, if you make comments about, my rule on my channels are, if you make comments about anyone's appearance, you better be posting photos of yourself for us to go look at. So that's my rule. That smoothie is good. It's a pre-blue. Thank you, Annalise. Yeah, it's actually a matcha latte with blue spirulina in it. One of the reasons I didn't want to come to Hawaii because I thought you guys had a bunch of lizards. Oh, really? We have geckos. Yeah, we have tons of geckos and lizards, but no iguanas, no giant lizards. They're only like this big, so they're very, very harmless, and they're very cute. I have a bunch of them living inside of my house. I have probably like over 100 of them inside of my house. I don't kill them, or there's no way I would kill those things. They're like if you kill a gecko or a lizard, there's something wrong with you. You're like a little bit psycho. And Southern Resort Hawaiians. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, but I definitely have to rest my voice. Yeah, so hopefully Hopefully it'll be better tomorrow. We'll see. Yes, it is it's actually 5:30 p.m., not 6:30. Thank you, Eric. Says, please keep your comments kind. I appreciate that. I'm doing good, Nick. Lots of geckos there. Madagascar geckos. Yeah, we just have the little tiny ones. They're not large. And you might not even see them if you come here, unless you might not even see them. Sometimes you will, though. Hey. Hi. No, chameleons are not, they're not endemic. They're, if they are chameleons, they're illegal. I'm pretty sure iguanas and chameleons are illegal here. I have seen a chameleon though, but it must have been brought here. They're very illegal. I think you're supposed to report them, but yeah. It's your internet provider? I'm not on my internet right now though, I'm on my phone. No internet right now. But I do use Visible for my phone service, you guys. Check it out. It's only $25 a month. Visible. It's you pay per month. It's really awesome. They send you a SIM card. Very affordable. My vacation Saturday, just to update you. Okay, Eric. Thank you so much for your update. I have a gig that night. But yeah, enjoy your vacation, Eric. And no need to be here until you come back or whenever it is convenient for you. I just want you to enjoy your vacation. So I hope you have a really great time. Well, thank you, Stephen. Yes, I'm really safe, you guys. There's a lot of people here. I just saw somebody I knew too. So yeah, tons of people. A lot of people hiking in the rain today, you guys. Some people are just going up. Or just starting the hike and it's already super muddy. Yes, James, I have a music channel. Are you subscribed to my music channel? I do music live streams 4 times a week. So check it out, you guys. Ali Sky. It's the same name that I have here on this channel. If you type that into YouTube, you'll find that channel first because that channel is a lot bigger than this one. So some interesting smells I'm smelling. Ooh, it's getting muddy, you guys. It's all muddy. Check it out. All that mud. Sounds delicious. Did you get bit a snail? I don't think snails bite. Last time I was streaming the snail was eating the hibiscus flower. So I have a shorts of that if you guys want to check it out. Snails don't bite though. Okay, you guys, this part is a little tricky because I have to balance on some branches so I don't get my feet in the mud. Gotta hold on to the trees. Yes, I'm live. This is live. We go palms. Oh, that's awesome. Lots of vids on our islands. Oh, cool. Oh, thank you, CDG. You guys are amazing too, you know. Oh, this is kill snakes. Oh, they do? Yeah, we don't have any snakes though. So now they've been killing, you guys. They brought mongooses over here and they've just been killing the native birds. So that's all that it did for them to bring it here. So yeah, they're invasive to the Hawaii population, but there's so many now. They multiplied. It was a really bad decision on humanity's part to bring them over here. Snail might get slime on you. Yeah, definitely don't touch the snail. Do not touch snails because they carry diseases that you do not want to get. Brian Johnson diet work. He wants to live to 100. I heard from him. I know, right? You know, I did not quite I don't do Brian Johnson's diet exactly the way that he does it. I've just been kind of eating for survival right now. What do I do? Yeah, today, well, actually, you know, I do actually do a lot of things in line with his diet. I think he would eat a lot of the things that I'm cooking, right? Because everything that I make is super healthy. Even my sweet potato brownies, it's just purple potatoes and almond flour. and almond butter. It's organic, and yeah, really healthy. I do eat super healthy, so I haven't been following his recipes exactly how he does them, but I did enjoy. I was eating for a while. I was eating that. I love his idea. Really inspired me to eat the lentils with but I put rice in it. He doesn't do the rice, you guys, but sorry, I gotta do rice. I'm a rice person, but I was putting a little bit of rice on the lentils. With the lentils, I was mixing it together and I was adding extra stuff. I was adding my own stuff too. Like he does ginger garlic, so I was doing ginger garlic, and I was adding turmeric and some other things to make it taste good. And yeah, so I'm not like measuring it exactly how he does it, but I was eating tons. I eat tons and tons of broccoli as well. So he does the broccoli mush, lentil mush kind of thing. I don't blend it up in the blender though. He eats it like a mush sometimes, but I was just eating it like a normal person. I do eat lots of sauerkraut. I don't know if he does sauerkraut, but sauerkraut's super healthy, probiotics. So I do sauerkraut, organic sauerkraut from Costco. So no, I'm not doing exactly, but he's very inspiring. I like the way that he's like teaching. He's like there to help other people too. Like he's a little bit, do I say the word ego? I don't know if the egotistical is the right word, but it's a little bit like you can tell that he's a little bit like I don't know how to say it, but like he cares a lot about his appearance, and he wants, it's kind of like a little bit ego driven, like, oh, I want to live till 120 and I'm the healthiest man alive, and saying things like that, which like obviously we can't know if that's actually true, right? He just claims to be the healthiest person alive, and it's very extreme. So I see a little bit of that in him, but what I do like about him is that he is out there trying to help people and getting information into people's brains about like which foods are healthier, which ones are not good. I love that he does his own funding for his studies because he's able to have the financial means to do that. So I do love that he puts out the information when he does a test on some like items. Like for example, like there's a protein powder called Truvani, and he tested it and it came back high for heavy metals. And it's, it is an organic product, but he just lets you know like, okay, this product has heavy metals. And he did a test with different chocolates as well. And so there's some chocolates with really, really high heavy metals in them. All chocolate has heavy metal in it. That's just the nature of it. But he was giving the brands that had less and the brands that had more. And of course, he makes his own brand. He really inspired me to eat a lot more extra virgin olive oil. He's really a big fan of extra virgin olive oil. So you got to find the good quality ones, though. A lot of extra virgin olive oils are actually, some of them are like counterfeit. A lot of them are counterfeit, and they're not like the real. Okay, thank you, Steven. Thanks for not saying. Hi, Selena girl. Yeah, anything fermented is great. Kimchi is great. I love kimchi. I love spicy foods. Oh, thank you, Eric. Says if you're new here, hit like and subscribe. Interesting lifestyle content. Thank you, Eric. I appreciate it. And yeah, check out, if you just got here for the lifestyle content, check out the music channel. I'm a singer-songwriter, and that's what I do in my life. So check it out, you guys. I kind of want to go this way. Gosh, you guys, there's crazy amount of people are going uphill when it's like raining like this. I guess it's not pouring, but I'll show you guys some pretty flowers. I see these purple flowers, really pretty. Eating smaller meals helps a lot. That's good, James. Yeah, if you have the time to eat like smaller meals, more smaller meals. Celine says Zach must be slapped. Oh, I didn't see. Oh, interesting. Yeah, no, I see the messages. It's very strange. Anybody who says things like that, they must have a lot of mental issues with themselves, you know. Sorry, I got bit by a mosquito. Baby shark did. Genetics will determine how long a person lived. Yes, they don't completely determine that. They will, like, genetics help if you have good genetics, but at the same time you're also in charge of your own health. So my dad died at 82, never drank or smoked. His older sister died at 101. Oh wow, that's so awesome. I mean, 82 is not bad. That's still relatively, I mean, that's pretty, I guess that's like pretty average. The average man lives to like 70 something. Yeah, it's true. Genetics does help, but I think lifestyle is like way more important than genetics when you're like in wellness and stuff, eating and fasting. That's very true, James. Eating and fasting can be really good too. You don't have to go extreme like Brian Johnson. I know. Well, Brian Johnson doesn't, I don't even think, does he fast? Actually, yeah, I think he does fast. But I don't know. I just got inspired by his food. His delicious, because it's all stuff that I eat. So, you know, he does like a sweet potato with chickpeas on top and some other stuff. And I just like how he has his whole meal plan just like laid out there that you can just follow it if you really want to. Olive oil, good. Yes, seed oils, canola. Yes, very true, Golf. No, do not do, yeah, you guys, don't cook with canola oil. Really bad. No, don't cook with that vegetable oil stuff. It's really bad quality. I cook with mostly coconut oil. I do have some avocado oil, but I think coconut oil is actually better. Avocado oil, I read recently, I saw that recently the avocado oil is actually, a lot of it's more refined. So it's actually really hard to find a really good quality avocado oil. So I do unrefined cold pressed coconut oil. Really easy to get at Costco. It's really affordable. You can get a whole tub. It'll last you like a year depending on how much you use it. It lasts me like half. I'm only cooking for myself, and I consume the entire tub of coconut oil in like half a year. So half a year or sometimes less. Or hike up Manoa. Yes, I do, Golf. Yes, Lion Ibrahim is awesome. She went to bed, didn't wake up. Okay, well, that's not a bad way to die. You know, that's very old. That's a very old age, very long life. Not the worst way to die, you know. It's pretty good. Active lifestyle, focus on mental health. That's very true. Mental health is so important, you guys. So important. I think that's part of why I'm sick, too, is that my mental health hasn't been, like, 100%. So I'm going to try to work on everything, get my immune system back up. Hopefully come out of it feeling better. Oh, thank you, Glam House. I appreciate that. I'm going to show you guys these purple flowers. Check it out. Very pretty. Absolutely beautiful. You guys, there's a guy, I think there's a guy that lives here. I don't know if he like lives off the land, but I see him all the time, and he just came out of the woods and went back up the mountain. But I think he has a backpack, like he carries a giant backpack, and I think he just goes up there and camps. Like, I think he lives like in the jungle. It's very strange, like it's very interesting. But yeah, I see him, like I've seen him almost like so many times coming here, so I think that he must live here. Oh, thank you, bud. Yeah, that's my plan. Spiritual health is very important to me too. Been working a lot on my spirituality. You can't have, I feel like spirituality is a really big part of mental health and your overall well-being. So that's what I'm working on. Do what you're doing, good for your immune system. Thank you, Golf. Yeah. This is in Hawaii. This is in the, Hawaii, in the Pacific Ocean. I'm going up here. I'm going up a little bit steeper trail right now. There's two trails where I'm at, but going up a different one now. Squatter. I don't know if it's called squatting if you're just living in the jungle though. Squatting isn't that when you occupy a house? No, I think he just lives in the jungle, you guys. I don't know how it takes oh yeah, there's streams to take showers, so. Oh, thank you, Jeffrey. I appreciate that. We have squatters on our island in the forest. Yeah, lots of people live in the forest by choice. It's not the worst thing to do. Living off grid, right? I've always wanted to like live off grid at some point. But I live on Oahu and it's not, can't really live off grid here. But I thought the idea of it was really cool. The cooking videos or shorts. Yes, James, that is my plan. Yes, absolutely. I do plan to do that. Because yeah, I do cook really yummy foods. I just made I'll show you guys my pasta that I just ate for dinner. I had a really early dinner, but had some pasta. And my sweet potato brownies and my drink. Let's see if I can find something else. What is this? Oh yeah, that was my quinoa with beets and everything, broccoli and beets. Okay. But anyway, yeah, I love cooking, and yeah, I'll have more time to take care of myself. I spent kind of a while kind of not taking good enough care of myself. I was kind of busy doing other things, but I'm coming back. Oh, thanks, Sleep. Thanks, you guys. Thank you, CDG. Yeah, I do have some older videos of cooking. I haven't made any new ones though. My kitchen, the problem is that my kitchen is very dark. So I have a dark kitchen. It doesn't get a lot of natural lighting. So I have to like put a light in there. I have to like put my ring light. I have a ring light though with a stand. So I have to make sure there's enough lighting coming through so you guys can see what I'm doing. But yeah, my place is very dark, you guys. It's like a cave in there. I actually have a tour. I did a tour several years ago of my place. It's on a video on this channel if you want to check it out, but it's very dark. It's like a cave. Dangerous snakes in Florida. Oh, python snakes, black garter snakes. Good snakes that don't harm us, they eat birds. Okay, well, I'm glad they don't harm you and they eat birds instead. Oh, that's so cool. Gulf Island says there's an island 100 miles so north of our island. 100% off-grid. That's so cool. That's awesome. Surrounded by white sandy beaches. Beautiful. We're going to Alice to eat. Hey, you know, I wish I could. I think, you know, if my music takes off and if I'm doing real good, you guys, that'd be so cool to have like a giant, I don't know, just like a giant event where like a giant potluck. Wouldn't that be so cool? I love doing potlucks, you guys. I'll do potlucks and I'll put on the flyer. I'll be like, please bring a dish that is vegan, gluten-free, no refined sugar, organic. I have requirements, you guys. But it'd be so cool to do. Like have like a giant potluck gathering. Maybe one day. Actually, maybe one day we can make it happen. If you guys ever want to fly to Honolulu, we can do it at a park. Hi, Mary. How's it going? Mary in the house. Mary Turner, how are you? Just, hey, Allie, everyone in chat. Hope you're doing well. Wanted to pop in and leave some love. Thanks for the love, Mary. Hearts to you, too. You guys, I'm going uphill on a different hike. This hike's a little bit drier, at least for the beginning. It does get wet later, but I won't go that high. Hi, Louis from Puerto Rico. I'm doing all right. I got a cold right now. For the past couple days, I'm trying to get rid of it. Count me in, Allie. Awesome, bud. Hi, though. There's two Louises today. What's your go-to restaurant since you're gluten-free vegan? There's a restaurant here called Peace Cafe. There's stuff I can eat there. There's a grocery store that has like deli food you can order. So there's Down to Earth. Sometimes, like a couple times recently, I went to Safeway and got their tofu poke with rice. I am the original awesome Louis. Yeah, there's lots of things behind me. There's all kinds of plants and animals behind me. I hear lots of birds too. Hello, confused ice climber. Hello. Always wanted to visit Hawaii. Now I have a friend. Oh, yay, bud. Yay. That'd be cool, you guys. If you ever want to plan a large event or something like that. But I want to kind of grow in my music. It'd be cool if I could like be able to put on a show, like a music show, and be able to fill out a venue. Oh, that'd be so cool, you guys. Yeah, if you guys ever want to come to Hawaii and do and sell out a venue, I have to make sure the venue is going to get sold out though, so I'm invited back, but I'd love to do it. You have time one day, search YouTube. Salt Spring Island, you will see our island. Oh, cool. I've seen it 20 times. 20 times, wow. Better run now. Oh, 3:45. Oh my gosh, okay. All right, good night, Gulf Islands. Hope to see you soon. Aloha. Good night, peace. Take care. I bring a sunny delight and a dream bar. Sure, you can do that, Aero. I used to eat those when I was little. When I was like early teenager. I used to love those Nutri-Grain bars. They're very sugary though. Same with Sunny Delights. Those are both very, very sweet. This pork chop is so good. I'm glad you're enjoying that, Jesus. I doubt there's a direct flight from Omaha to Honolulu. You never know. There's been more and more direct flights lately. Omaha's not a bad, I don't know. That's a main area, so it's possible. It's kind of far though, so yeah, maybe not, huh? Maybe not. Do you like Australia? I love Australia. Australia is so awesome. It was really cool to explore Australia, the little parts that I did. Luis's question for you, Allie. What is one thing you miss a lot in general since you're an only child? What I miss a lot? Well, I can't miss anything that I never had in the first place, right? So yeah, I can't really miss anything that I never had. So I said I don't miss anything. I do not miss anything. Shaka wave until next time. Until next time, Gulf. See you later. Thanks for hopping on. Yes, I'm in daylight. Hi, SM. Good to see you. Yes, sometimes I go live during the day. It is 5:53, so almost 6 p.m. Cheers and aloha. Cheers to you too, Gulf. Goodbye. Goodbye, Anthony. Good night. Sleep well. Your phone hovers at gold over your neck. Oh, okay. I would love to see this adventure side of you, what you buy on a daily along with your music content. Okay. You know, I've actually vlogged. Have you looked at some of my videos? Because I went to Costco. I've like vlogged at Costco and show you guys what I buy at Costco. Check it out. I have a couple videos with Costco trips on it. For some reason I enjoy recording my Costco moments, I guess. There's a lot of trees. Yes, there's a lot of trees, you guys. Tons and tons of trees. Good morning. Yes, SM, I'm on a hike right now. I had to get out. And do some outdoor stuff. I guess I didn't completely rest because I spent most of my time cooking and making stuff this morning or during the day today. No, Omaha, no direct flights. Oh, okay, Denver does. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, Denver's a little bit closer than Omaha. Your subscribe on this channel has grown recently. Oh, cool, Eric. Yeah, I think I hit 600 recently on this channel. It's very beautiful there. Yeah, it's so beautiful here, CDG. I'm definitely getting eaten by a little bit of mosquitoes. But it's because I'm the only human. I'm the only human around, so. All right, I think I should not go past this part though. I don't know, it's not too bad. It's not that bad, but yeah, it gets kind of muddy. Just don't want to slip. There's a part of this hike where you have to climb ropes. This is actually this is a more rigorous hike than the other one. No singing tonight, Ponch. I'm still sick. So I'm trying to recover from whatever is going on in my immune system. So unfortunately, yeah, I really hope that I recover by tomorrow though. I really hope so, but I can't control that. Only God can control that. Is Ernest here? Hey Ernest, how's it going? Hello. How was your day? How are you doing? I'm waiting on the planets to align tonight. Well, have fun. Enjoy. Use a fly swatter. You just use my hand. Just swat them away. I'm doing all right. Okay, Ernest. Well, glad to see you. Let's see. I've been live for almost an hour right now. Yeah, I was going on one hike. There's another hike that this connects to, and it started raining. And I started coming down, and then I saw a bunch of people still going up that hike. And then I'm already here, so I'm like, okay, let me go up this one. This is actually a more rigorous hike than the other one, but I'm taking my time. I'm just gonna drink some water. Yeah, usually I speed up this thing and I go to the lookout, but I don't think I'm gonna make it up there today. Oh, thank you, Arrow. I appreciate that. Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you. Eric says, did you get any sleep, Ernest? That's a great question. I'm in Honolulu, everybody. Honolulu. I'm in Hawaii going on a hike. Drink some water. Oh gosh, lots of ants. I'm on like an ant pile or something. Holy moly, there's like tons of ants. Ooh. Let me see. Brush off my backpack. They're like red ants too, so I don't think they're fire ants though. They're just red in color. Yeah. 4 hours. Okay, that's like Ernest's normal time. That would be terrible for me though. I had a storm. Oh, bud, you had a storm. I'm so sorry you were kept up by the storm. That's normal for Ernest. He does like 4 to 6 or 3 to 6 or something like that. Oh, 4 is his average. That makes sense. Well, thank you, Eric. Yes, says hit the like and subscribe, you guys. I just love walking uphill, like walking uphill. Something so satisfying about it, but then you have to go back downhill, which is not anywhere near as satisfying as climbing uphill. The coolest water bottle design. Oh, thank you, Eric. It's just Costco. It's just a Costco water bottle. I put stickers on it. I'm in Honolulu. Honolulu. Here's where I'm at, you guys. I'll show you the view. Got a really cool tree. Ernest says, Zeep friend, hello. Yeah, I forget to show you guys my scenery, so you guys have no idea what I'm seeing sometimes. Yes, it is humid here. Oh, thank you, Forrest. I appreciate that so much. Bigfoot was there. I don't think we have Bigfoot in Hawaii. We have like the menehune. We have the menehunes here, but I don't think we have Bigfoot here. Oh, thank you, Zeep. Asking for people to subscribe. That is Zeep's way of asking for you to subscribe. Had a big wind coming. Gust of wind. Ooh, a little bit more rain too. It starts getting a little bit more slick up here. Woo! Amazing views you have on your Hawaiian hikes. I know, Eric. I'm blessed. Menehune real. I've never seen them or anything like that, but yes, we got menehune. How's it going, Smurfy? Good to see you. Thanks for popping on. Oh, thank you, Zeep. A big thunderstorm coming through, so calming. Oh, that's awesome. Thunderstorms are great when you can stay home. That's great. When you got to go out, not so much though. I said hi, don't be rude. Oh, nobody was being rude. It is Honolulu. That's the capital M. Hispanic cultures call them duende. Oh, really? I didn't know that menehune were in Hispanic cultures. I thought that was a Hawaiian thing. Oh, thank you, Mark. I appreciate that. I will. Yeah, I'm going to try not to slip or anything like that, you guys. I've definitely fallen on my bum on this trail. But usually it's on the way down. I got to be careful on the way down, you guys. Oh, thank you, Jake. I appreciate that. Smurfy says, good day, evening, Allie, Ernest, Eric. Good evening, Smurfy. I don't want to say my location right now, but thank you for asking, Mark. Oh, thank you, M. I'm in Honolulu, everybody. Honolulu. All right, you guys, I wonder if I should turn around over here. It gets kind of, just on the way down, it might get a little bit slippery over here, so. Every culture worldwide has little people. Oh, okay. Menehune, duende, leprechauns. Oh, okay, interesting. Is there waterfalls there? There's no waterfalls here on this hike. There are mosquitoes, though. A little bit of rain. I said I might not go up there, but I'm going up already. It's just my natural instinct to just start climbing things, you guys. Yeah, that is interesting. Glad you're on early tonight. I can't stay here and not go to sleep. Okay, bud. Yeah, I'm glad I'm here earlier too. Yeah, no singing tonight. My voice is still very, very congested. I gotta have this yeah, I really don't like this postnasal drip, so hopefully it goes away soon. I will, CDG. I will try my best to be careful. If I have to put you guys in my pocket, I have to do that maybe when on my way down. It's 6 o'clock, 6:04. Woo. Here's where we're at right now. The lighting is beautiful. We're in Hawaii. Although I have visited the Amazon, the Peruvian Amazon. It's very cool out there too. I love jungles, you guys. It's beautifully terrifying. I don't find it terrifying at all. Carry a small machete. Oh, interesting. Yeah, no, I don't have a machete. There's no pigs up here. They do not hunt wild boars where I'm currently at. There's other hiking trails that I go to that they do hunt wild boars, but not on this one. Sometimes I come up here and I don't bring anything. Sometimes I don't even bring water, you guys. Sometimes I just come up here and like I go to the top and I come back down. Oh, this small coffee plantation in Kona. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, coffee's very on the Big Island, Kona coffee. Very good quality stuff. Massive spiders and eat my limbs. Are you guys afraid of nature? You guys, don't be afraid of nature. It's funny what people come up with. Oh, thanks, Eric. Says Allie has her wisdom and wit. I appreciate that. Make sure to always carry water. Thank you, Smurfy. Thank you. I'm sick right now, so I'm carrying water because I'm a lot more thirsty. Sometimes I just don't. I just run up the trail and I come back down. I gotta drink some more water actually. Let me put my bag down. It's all muddy though. I'm trying to find a dry place to put my bag. Hello, does this connect to Pu'upia? Or did you go up this way initially, or? Okay, gotcha.
Pu'upia is straight.
Right. Okay. I thought you went up that way and then came down this way, but you just went up that way. Okay.
Are you, you know where you're going?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Dark,
Yeah, I know. I probably turn around soon. I'm just live streaming, so.
Oh.
Yeah. Thank you, you too.
It's dark grass.
Oh yeah, I know. I've been lost here in the dark.
I don't want to be lost here in the dark.
Good night. Yeah, I'll turn around soon, you guys. What kind of birds are natural to this forest? Oh man, I forget the names of it, but we have these like royal blue these royal blue type of birds. What were their names? I forgot all the names, you guys. Yeah, I don't know the names of them. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm not good with birds. I'm not like a huge bird like fanatic, but I do love birds, but I don't know like all the names of all the birds. But I forgot what they were called. It's like this royal blue with like the belly, with like a white underbelly. I forget, you guys. But yeah, we have our Hawaiian Islands have a lot of mynah birds. We have a lot of mynah birds. Mynah birds are not native though. Yeah, I just forget the names. I'm trying to name that one bird. I see it sometimes when I'm out here. They're really pretty. Yes, other humans are the most dangerous animal, absolutely. Alright guys, yeah, I think I might head down soon. I might head down now actually. Are there aliens? There are, but not over here. There are aliens somewhere. I don't think we're the only species alive. We're not the only intelligent species, in my opinion. Love the sound of nature. Nature is great. Steven says nothing major, just minor. Oh, is it blurry? Am I blurry, you guys? I don't know. It doesn't look that blurry on my end. Okay. Coming down. Hello, Che. Yes, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ is amazing. Jesus Christ is the way. Although I wouldn't condemn people if they, if they haven't discovered Jesus. Watched you went to Mr. Ballin. I don't watch any of that, you guys. The best way to feel safe is don't watch don't watch the news. Don't watch TV. Don't watch movies. That's just me though. You can do whatever you want, but I don't like to watch anything scary, you guys. That's for my mental health too. There's enough scary things in the world. I don't need to watch any scary movies and fill my mind with a bunch of weird stuff. Hollywood now is also it's very fear-inducing. It's very strange. A lot of weird stuff going on in Hollywood. Very occultish kind of stuff going on too. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to find my footing so that I don't slip. I'm coming down this like little slick area down here. Any guava trees? Yes, there are guava trees. Actually, I think that might be a guava tree right here, actually. I don't see any guava, but yeah, sometimes the guava's blooming, sometimes it's not. But yeah, I haven't seen ripe guava. I don't think we're in season at the moment. I'm pretty sure this is a guava tree, though. Like, look at the wood. Aliens are gangsters. Lilikoi mango. Lots of mango trees in the neighborhood, but in all the neighborhoods here. Lilikoi, I haven't seen lilikoi on this trail. I haven't seen lilikoi in this area. There are other trails kind of more towards, there's other areas that have lilikoi growing naturally that I've eaten. I'm not the biggest lilikoi person. I know so many people love lilikoi, but I don't like sour, tart kind of stuff as much. But I know lots of people love that kind of stuff. I'm not like a big, even like, I don't like lemon types of, I don't really like citrusy foods. I will use some citrus in savory foods, like put in a little bit of lime and avocado in my guacamole and stuff, but or like if my food needs to be flavored with it a little bit, but I'm not big on citrus. It also burns me. The oranges burn my mouth. They're very strong. Ernest says, be polite and respectful. Thank you, Ernest. I appreciate that. Yeah, I always tell them, you know, you're gonna comment on my looks, you better post a picture of yourself so we can go check it out. I don't know if that's what they were doing though. I fell asleep listening to priests telling stories of oh my gosh, Murphy. that's actually kind of more interesting than anything else. That's like, I feel like that is more fascinating than anything else. Like I'm talking about like stuff that's like, I don't know, exorcisms are pretty wild, like the whole idea of that, but I feel like that's very fascinating. I could see how you could like enjoy that. There are, look at how these trees are. It's like a little archway. So gorgeous, you guys. The lighting is like really beautiful at this time of day. Thank you, Eric says if you're new here, like and subscribe. Thank you. Yes, I'm in Hawaii. I miss the States. The States are great. Can you climb trees? I do. I can climb some trees. Hi, Bo. How's it going? Yes, acid in the oranges are high, Lewis. Good to see you, Bo. I said I've been to South America twice, Colombia and Argentina both times for work. Yeah, South America is beautiful. I've only been to go to Peru. I was in the airport in Mexico City, but yeah, I was really just in Peru. Different parts of Peru though, different parts of Peru are very different. There's like the jungle part, and then there's like like Cusco where the Sacred Valley is, like the Andes. Say here, Allie. It looks like it says sake, but I don't think you meant to type that. Oh, same, okay. Defense did you bring with you? I brought God with me. I brought my cell phone. I've been to space. I have no desire to go to space. I like it here on Earth. Where's God? God's everywhere. Coming down the mountain. Katy Perry went to space. Yeah, maybe she did. I don't know. I don't believe anything I see like that nowadays, you know. You gotta really, I don't believe everything on the news, but maybe she did. I mean, she's rich enough to go, you know, pay her way into that, so it's possible. I thought God was the name of your dog. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that'd be so funny. I wish I had a dog, you guys. I wish I do, but at the same time, I'm kind of busy, so maybe I don't, you know. I'm just I gotta focus on other things right now, but it's always been my dream to have a dog. One day I'm gonna get a dog, you guys. I'm gonna get a dog. I'm gonna get my own place one day. You just watch. I'll do it. Gotta go for the dreams, you know. I do believe in, yes, I believe in afterlife, yes. Yes, Suzanne, God is with me. I believe that. Oh, thank you, Shoaib. Sorry if I'm saying your name wrong, but that's how I'm reading it, as Shoaib. Yes, Suzanne says God is everywhere, especially in nature. Like, nature's like the perfect example of God. Like, look at how beautiful, right? Like, there's all the elements. There's wind, there's water, there's earth, there's plants, there's animals. Like, it's just the most beautiful thing. That's why so many people, if you're ever stressed out, you guys, just go to nature. Go to nature if you're feeling stressed. It's the perfect place to be. I really didn't know this. Since I was a kid, I want to be an astronaut. Oh, that's so cool, bud. There's nothing wrong with wanting to be an astronaut. I think there's something weird about people being obsessed with trying to colonize Mars and like all those types of things. I I think we should be focusing on other things, like putting money towards bettering the planet and stuff. There's a lot of things about Earth that we need to fix and that we're able to fix, and it's very doable if we allocate the right resources into it. But yeah, there's billionaires that are just very much so interested in doing some weird stuff and trying to colonize Mars, for example, or trying to do some other weird stuff in the solar system, like blocking the sun and all these kinds of weird stuff that people are doing. But yeah, there's a lot better ways to be spending time and money. I think they want to go to Mars when Earth resources are depleted. We are not invited. Baby boy, but the problem with that is that Earth's resources will only be depleted if we use them inappropriately. So if we fix, that's what I'm saying though. Like, if we fix the problems that already are on, we could replenish the Earth so easily. Look at an example of how the Earth replenishes itself in the same way that the body heals itself if you stop putting the chemicals in it, if you stop stressing it out. Once you stop, for example, in your body, we get exposed to so many toxins and chemicals through our food, through also some in the environment and things. Once we stop doing that and stress, once we stop stressing, once we stop taking in the poisons that are making us sick, we get better, and it's a natural process. The body naturally heals itself, and in the same way, the Earth naturally heals itself. So once we stop creating such a toxic environment for the planet, the Earth will naturally begin to heal itself. And there's tons and tons of resources on Earth, but there's people using them inappropriately. So in our lifetime, the Earth will not be depleted. It'll only be depleted if we go down a really dark path, but we're not meant to colonize other planets. We're from the Earth. We are humans, we're made to live on Earth. People are not going to be flourishing on Mars. They're not going to be thriving on planet Mars. There's a special way that we're just tied to the Earth. We're meant to live on Earth. Allie is an economist. I don't think I'm an economist. Hey guys, I made it. Oh, thank you, Suzanne. You're an angel. God bless this angel on Earth. Don't respond to idiocracy, sweetie. Let it go. God bless you. God bless you too, Suzanne. Don't respond to idiocracy. Yeah, I'll respond to people. I won't let people upset me, but I will respond if I see something that I'm like, well, maybe let's look at it a different way, or I don't know. I definitely won't let it affect me though. I don't go to YouTube. I don't go stream on YouTube and then take home things that people say to me on here, because people are people. Baby boy, you're so funny. I would never want to be president, not in the way that it's happening right now. I would never want to be that person. I'm so sorry, but not sorry. Oh my gosh, you guys. I don't know what's going on with what's going on. It's been going on for a long, long time. All this craziness has been going on for a long, long time, but it's only recently coming out now. We need to treat the land and resources we have with respect and love. Yes, we do, Eric. Completely agreed. Completely agreed. I have a lot of knowledge on Earth, which is good. Oh, thank you, Lewis. Economist, that's more about money, though. Do you mean ecologist? I think that's more an Earth term, or that's more a nature term. I don't know too much about economics. Maybe a little bit, but I'm not an economics person. Hi, monkey. Or any world leader, that would be a stressful job. Yeah, any president, whatever world leader, they're all going through stress. They all get pressured, and it's just madness. Everyone's leadership is madness. It's not just certain countries, you guys. It's really rare to find does a non-corrupt government exist? I think the first word that came to mind is Burma. I don't know anything about their government, but I know that they're very protective of their country, and like they're kind of like a little bit of a little bit of an oddball when it comes to countries, right? Like they don't let a whole lot of people in. They're really strict on like their nature laws and environment kind of stuff. Suzanne says no. What did you say no to? Environmental steward. We need stewards of the land. Yes, we do. We do have stewards of land. There's a lot of people that are very invested in being stewards of the land. I'm a musician, but there's definitely lots of people who, like, as their job, I think some people got laid off too recently, but there's a lot of people. There's a lot of people who's, it's like their life mission to save the land, to be stewards of the land. Burma's a beautiful country. Oh, that's so cool, Ernest. You got to go there. Can you still go there? I don't know if you're able to still go there. We're in the end times. Suzanne says we're in the end times. We're technically, I agree in some ways we are, but I think that we also have free will with the direction that things go in. I think that enough people need to change their mindset, but also way of existing in order to create a better timeline on the planet, you know? We're in the end times, yes, like we're experiencing some of it. It's gonna definitely get worse with the way that things are going. You know, we're seeing a lot of this, we're seeing a lot of like misusage of AI. It's not like all bad or all good or things like that, but there's a lot of misuse of things like that. There's going to be a lot of weird stuff going on, trying to change people's, like trying to mess with people's biology and stuff like that. So, you know, like people like trying to get people, you know, I don't know. There's all kinds of stuff going on, you guys. All kinds of weird stuff going on. But if enough people decide that they don't want to do that, if enough people decide that they don't want to, you know, participate in the stuff that's going on, I think you really just have to stay aware, be really close, pay really close attention to what kind of media you're consuming, you guys, because that really matters. And pay attention to how you feel when you're consuming media, just like how you would consuming food, you know, pay close attention how it makes you feel. CDG says, in my opinion, most of everyone needs more common sense. I guess so. Yeah, I don't know exactly what you mean by that, but yeah, I think that a lot of people are very stressed out. We're kind of in a mode where, you know, people are very stressed out because of the way that things are. Like now, the financial system is very difficult to master these days, and people are in situations where, you know, they're being put into poverty because so much, people at the top are just are banking off of people to be quote unquote slaves, you know, to the system. So Ernest says, I went for work. Oh, that's awesome, Ernest. That's so cool. You got to go to all these different places for work. Does YouTube ban if you play music during your stream? Mr. Orange, I play music during my stream. They don't ban you. They'll give you a, what's it called? It gets copyrighted. That happens all the time because on my music channel, I have another channel, which is my music channel. It's also the same name as this if you want to check it out, Ali Sky. But it's a much bigger channel, so you'll have an easier time finding it. But on that channel, I stream and I'm out in public, and you know, the phone, the speaker picks up on the music that's being played, and so yeah, there's songs that get played, and you just get a little red mark by it, like the $ is like red, and that means you can't monetize it. But I don't monetize my live streams anyway on my music channel, so Doesn't really matter for me. They don't ban you. Anyone else feel like the world is going in the wrong direction? Absolutely, baby boy. Absolutely. There's so many things that are going wrong. So many things in so many places, and there's also so many people trying to become aware of what's going on and trying to change it. CDG, yeah, they don't ban you though. If it's copyrighted, it just gets copyrighted. That doesn't mean that they ban you. It just means you're not eligible to get monetized. Hi, Sergio. Thinking my oh, okay, got it. Environmentalist. Okay, that makes sense. I'm like, economist, not so much. I don't know tons of stuff about economy and money and all that, but what time is 6:28 p.m. Oh, thank you, Suzanne. God bless you too. Thank you, Suzanne. God is with you too. Thank you for saying that. Jesus wants to save your soul. Yes, absolutely. I believe in Jesus, you guys. Christ. It's Christ. You have 2 channels. Yes, I do, Lord Byron. I have my music channel. And what I mean by Christ is what I'm talking about right now is like by Christ, I think what he means by Christ saving your soul. This is what my interpretation of it is, that you know, more kind of like embodying you really have to embody the characteristics of Christ, you know, in this time and age. It's really important to not get sucked into lower things. You know, all the things that Christ taught, they're all real, you know. You have to be a good person in order to, yeah, I believe that, you know, like you do have to develop yourself as a person. It's really important for your soul. So I think that's really important. So that's what I'm talking about. I don't mean the whole like dogmatic, like, you know, the whole like dogmatic way that churches approach things. Oh, it's okay, CDG. What music channel? It's Ali Sky, the same exact name as this channel. How long you been out there? I've been streaming for 88 minutes. Jesus is the name, not Christ. Well, okay. Jesus is the name of the person that took on Christ. Stay safe. Christ is with you, girl. You're beautiful. Oh, thank you, Tater. I appreciate that. But yeah, guys, I think that everyone should have their own opinions, and it's okay if we have different opinions. That's my whole thing, is that we need to learn how to exist in a world where somebody else has another opinion and we don't get threatened by it. Because that's one of the problems these days, is that people with differing opinions, and in the end, even if someone has a polar opposite opinion, for example, like politically is a big thing, right? If someone has completely opposite opinion as you, in the end, people have slightly different values. So some people value this, some people value that. And just because, and everybody wants what they believe is the best thing for them and the world. So that's what we all have in common, right? Most people are not psychopaths, and most people want like a good turnout in the end, and everyone believes that's what they're doing, or that's what they're, you know, going for. So it's really important to me to be able to coexist with somebody who might have a different opinion than you and not get so triggered by it that you, like, people get triggered by different opinions to the degree that they feel like their life is in danger. Like, that's how extreme it is. Like, or it's like to the degree that they take it as like a threat to their actual like mental construct. That's what I meant. Not their life is in danger, but they take it as a whole threat to their ego, right? Because it's like your mental construct. So I don't like to get to that extreme where we can't have different opinions. This is so true. Boy, hell yeah. How warm is it there? It's actually it's not too hot right now. It was pretty hot inside of my house, which is kind of why I came outside to get some fresh air. Hi, Anne. How's it going? Love how you spoke on this, Allie. Amen. Oh, thank you, Anne. I don't know what you were referring to, but thank you for popping in. Christ is a title. I'm just saying. Okay. Well, Christ is the, like, you know, the force of God, pretty much like the force of God that entered Jesus, right? We may have different opinions and beliefs on this. Oh, thank you, Eric. Aaron says, watch your language in this chat, please. Yes, thanks, everyone. Watch the language. Jesus is King of Kings. Be still and know. He died so we can live. Religion is bad. Relationship with Jesus is everything. Thank you, Mike. Yeah, no, I do believe that, yeah, relationship with God, you know, is the most important thing. Doing all right, trying to work on my capstone paper. Oh, good luck, Anne. And you're gonna kill it. You're so smart. You can do it. You're gonna kill it. You're accomplishing so much. Just everything in general, Jesus/beliefs, religion. Oh, gotcha, okay. Eric says, reminder, be kind and polite. Thank you, Eric. Christ is his surname, not a title. Religion isn't bad if we didn't have something to believe. What's the point? No, religion, yeah, I don't think that religion is bad itself. I think religion is responsible for a lot of division being created because of the dogmatic principles that people have of like telling people that like you have to believe this way. It's the whole thing I was talking about with, you know, people getting so like divisive over their beliefs to the point where their egos, like they can't handle someone having a different belief as them. So religion has been responsible for a lot of violence as well. Religion itself is not bad. There's nothing wrong with having a religion. But there are some things about it that can be very like, you know, if you don't like, you know, how, you know, they killed a bunch of Native Americans, or, you know, there's been wars over these types of things where that's very dangerous. If you're willing to kill somebody over your belief system, it's very dangerous. So yeah, I think for me, I just meant like the, yeah, I think someone said something about that too. It's more the dogmatic principles of like, you know, it's like, if you don't believe this, then like, it's just like not accepting that somebody can have a different belief and have that be okay. The preachy type I don't like. Yeah, same, Eric, same. There's a church here that I found, which is really awesome. It's called New Hope, Oahu. And I really like it. They do have some of that, you know, some of it's not for me, but some of it's like really great because it can be very uplifting. Yeah, just like uplifting and just, you know, just helping lift up your spirit a little bit by talking about different things or talking about some truths that I do resonate with. Oh, thank you, Tater. It says, I love Jesus and God has my back just like he has yours. Thank you, Tater. Christ is not his surname. It's English for Messiah. Thanks, Allie, just for bachelor's, but the program. What do you mean just for bachelor's? That's a big deal, Anne. That's a big deal. Makes us do this as our final assignment. That is so exciting. Hey, bachelor's, that's a 4-year program, Anne. That's a big deal to graduate. So proud of you. What are you graduating in? Let me get out of the way. There's a car coming. Try to step over here. It's a big car too. It's a Spectrum cable. I was there last year. Yeah, it's so beautiful here, you guys. It's the first house I've seen out there. Yeah, we're entering the neighborhood now, you guys. Be safe. Too much evil everywhere. Careful only because I've seen evil. Yeah, that exists. That's a thing, Tater. Good night, Annalise. Thanks so much for coming in. I hope you have a great evening. Wow, I got a little bit nuts in the got a little bit nuts with the topic, you guys. I think you guys inspired me to talk about different things. Excuse me, I'm sick, you guys. I got a little bit of nose run. I don't know if I have a napkin. It was interesting. Have some water. I gotta go to the bathroom, you guys. Oh, but that's always good. Oh, thank you, CDG. Let's see. I don't think I feel any napkins inside of here. What is in here? That's what this world needs, more people. Oh, thank you, Tater. I appreciate that. Thank you. A purse without napkins. Yeah. Am I here? Hey, Bo. Hey, Ernest. Okay, we're back. Yay. I'm sorry, guys. I couldn't figure out how to get back in. Mary, thank you, Mary, for letting me know how to get back in. Oh my gosh. That was, yeah, I was like, why can't I? Usually when I left the app. I clicked out of the app because it was frozen. And sometimes that helps to unfreeze me. And then I clicked back into YouTube and I was like, it took me back to the regular YouTube app. And I was like, oh no, I can't get back in. So Mary told me to hit the plus button. So I didn't know to do that because I've never had to do that before. Usually when I just click on the YouTube app button, it usually just takes me right back into the stream. So that was new. I have never seen that before. Oh, I appreciate it, Mary. Bo says, I see you. Yay, we're back. We're back, everybody. Hello, Roshan. Hello again, Lewis. Sorry about that pause. It was definitely, yeah, it was looping. So funny. I'm going on a walk. Windy out there, a little bit windy, not as windy. I think the last time might have been a little bit more windy, but yeah, a little windy. It was really nice in the jungle. I'm glad to be out though, so that the mud wasn't, I didn't have to worry about slipping on the mud. This was a fun stream. I'm glad, bud. Did you fall from heaven? Nope, I was born just like everybody else. Happens to the hubby often, easy to fix if you know, not so much if you don't. So I try to make sure to share it as often as possible. Oh, I appreciate that, Mary. Yeah, I did not know to hit the plus button again. Usually it just comes back right back on. So the other world, yeah. Ernest, the boo man, Ernest would say that's how globes work. One side has the sun, the other side has the moon, or one side has the daytime, other side has nighttime. Traveling, no, I live here. I'm traveling by foot, but I haven't left my island. CDG says glad it worked. Me too. So I didn't have to restart the whole stream because I'm not going to stay on that much longer. So it was a glitch in the matrix. It's because I was talking about all that stuff, you guys. I feel like, I don't know. YouTube is actually highly censored. Oh, thank you, Belle. I appreciate that. 1 a.m. here. Yeah, it really is. Don't start trolling. Don't start trolling. Am I starting to troll? The reason your stream. Oh, no, because I was talking about globes. I'll troll if I want to, Ernest. It's my life. I'll troll if I want to. Oh, thanks, Bill. The reason your stream was acting up because of trees. Oh, when I walk in the woods, my stream glitches because of the green leaves and dense trees. Well, I was in the jungle with a lot of trees, and it somehow didn't glitch up until I got back where the houses were. Maybe, like, I don't know. Oh, thanks, Eric. I appreciate that. You're not a troll. Make your past tense or future living? Wait, what? Oh, it's okay, Belle. No, we're just joking over here. We're just joking. Beautiful hills. Yeah, the mountains are so pretty. Let me show you guys. I'm back at the Chinese cemetery. I showed you guys this cemetery last time. Yeah. Should have a troll-only stream. A troll-only stream. I just would love that. Maybe that's on certain channels, right? Some people's channels are just a bunch of trolls. Love the palm trees. Yeah, very pretty. Yeah, CDG, last live I was at the Chinese cemetery. I went up the Chinese cemetery and showed everybody the view. Yes, a really nice walk. Much needed walk. Needed to get out and move a little bit. Nothing too strenuous though. I didn't really sweat or anything like that. That would be fun, especially if I start trolling the trolls. I'd make some souls cry. I always tell you, Ernest, you have permission if you really want to troll the trolls. You have permission to do that if you want to. Especially if they're mean. Especially if they're like mean and nasty, you know? I do, CDG. I do have amazing mods that do an amazing job. I'm so grateful. I'm in Honolulu, everybody. Aw, thank you so much for subscribing, Belle. That's so sweet. Thank you. Aw, thank you for saying that. Zeep says, can I subscription boss? That is Zeep's way of asking for people to subscribe, you guys. Thank you, Zeep. Shaka. Well, thank you, Pablo. I appreciate that. Ernest says, mind your language in the chat. Thank you, Ernest. Oh, thank you, Bill. Yeah, David, the view is beautiful. I'm really blessed. Really blessed to be here. Streamer, and she does her streams every once in a while. Our troll night. Oh, that's so funny. Everyone is unmannered and can do whatever they want. It's kind of fun. Oh, that sounds awesome, bud. That sounds really fun. It's cool. Most of the mods go to the same streams. That is really cool. I think I mostly go to Dawn's stream or Ernest if he's streaming. Let's see. I think those are mostly the streams that I'm like involved, that I participate in. Well, thank you, Scotty. Yeah, I'm just on my iPhone. All right. I'm gonna go back to the park. It's a little bit further down the road. I feel honored, Ernest. Ernest, I'm honored to have you as a moderator. You're awesome. Yes, exercise, just a little walk though, nothing too crazy today. I'm sick, so I gotta make sure, I do have to move because I'm like, it's just an upper respiratory issue, I think. But So I got to get movement in, but I can't do anything too, like, probably no weightlifting at this moment, because that's going to take up more of my immune system. Yes, we're in the United States. CDG says, hey Ernest, when do you stream? He streams whenever, just kind of, there's no set schedule, I don't think. Sometimes it's usually during my daytime. Like, it's usually during, like, sometimes, like, he'll do it, like, before I even wake up, but yeah. It's random CDG, but when I do, I start between 5 and 6 p.m. Yeah, Eastern time. Definitely not Hawaiian time. It's Ernest's daytime. It's still light outside for Eastern time. I do live in Hawaii, Lewis. I do. Dawn and I have him laughing yesterday in the stream. Oh, that's awesome, Eric. I remember you said that. That's awesome. I know I missed the last one. I was a little upset. I was like, oh no, I didn't see it until it was too late. I was not on YouTube. I was doing some other stuff, and then when I clicked on YouTube, it said Ernest is live, but it was already ended. Yeah, but I think it is midnight, or it's past midnight on the East Coast even too. This is usually when I start streaming for music. Yes, between 11 and noon Hawaiian Standard Time. Yes. Yeah, usually, like, sometimes when I'm waking up. No, I'm not on vacation, Lewis. Like, my life is a vacation, you know? In some ways, I do work, but in some ways I live on an island, so. And I don't work a 9 to 5, which I'm so happy to do. I'm so glad I don't do that anymore. I was pretty miserable when I worked, you know, I didn't do 9, I did like 7 to 3. I worked a 7 to 3, you guys. So miserable. Imagine waking up that early. I know lots of people do it though. Dawn wakes up super early. But yeah, I was not very, I was okay. Like, it was okay. I enjoyed what I did, but it didn't really go with my sleep schedule very good. I was never really able to adjust my sleep to becoming an early morning person. I'm just not, I've never ever been an early morning person. Obviously you can train your body to do whatever you want it to do, but I think naturally, I enjoy working in the evenings. I enjoy working in the evenings more, I think. The early evening, not like I would not enjoy working I wouldn't enjoy working until like through the night, you know? As long as I can get to bed by like 2 a.m. If I can get to bed by 2 a.m., I'm good, because then I don't like to, I like to wake up still in the morning, so like 2 to 10 is like the perfect time to go to sleep. Oh, Lewis says, I also live on an island. Hey, Brad, good to see you. You have a ways walk to your car. I'm not going to my car, bud. My car's at home. I'm on foot. An ethnic Hawaiian. I'm not, Bella. I'm not a native Hawaiian. I'm born here, but I'm not a native Hawaiian. It says, me too. Beautiful Alex Sky. Brad says, hey, beautiful Alex Sky. I just wanted to thank you for always doing country roads on Wonderwall. Oh, you're welcome, bud. I hope my voice gets better soon. Just cross your fingers, everybody. Send me those healing vibes. I hope I get better soon so I can sing tomorrow. Gonna meet you. I'd probably give you a big hug. Love you. Oh, Brad, love you too. Thank you so much. Greetings, Kenny from Texas. Eric says, Allie working hard towards the Sky's the Limit tour. Yes, we're working on the tour, you guys. I ain't got time to travel anywhere. I have to stay here, and I have to, I have to do many things as I can towards the tour, towards my music, actually. So not just about the tour, but I mean, the music leads up to the tour, right? So it's all related. it's all related, but yeah, I gotta do stuff. I got stuff to do. I'm from the Great Pacific Northwest. Oh, awesome. That's beautiful, Belle. Pacific Northwest is absolutely beautiful. I met Allie for a few months ago. My sleep schedule has gone whack. Oh no, bud. No, that's not good though, bud. I just want you guys to get enough sleep. You gotta sing Ride tomorrow. I hope I can sing tomorrow, you guys. My voice is still messed up, so I really hope I'm able to sing. I hope I get better tomorrow. I don't know. I can't control that though, you know? No control over that. Only God does. Get everyone on board. Ernest, what are you doing? Hi, Joseph. Hi, Archangel. Oh, I love the name. You need to warm on your throat. Yeah, I need to drink some tea tonight. I did drink some Shilajit today. If you guys know what that is, it's a it has fulvic acid in it, but it's like this. It's like harvested from, I think, the mountain somewhere, and it has a bunch of minerals in it. It has fulvic acid, which is the most important thing. So had some of that. Had a lot of things today, guys. I think I had like 7 or 8 vitamins today, supplements. I did all kinds of things today. First thing, I drank apple cider vinegar with Hawaiian noni juice and honey. So I drank, yeah, I've been trying to make drinks, and I had a green drink, one of those green drink powders from Costco. I had electrolytes. Like, I'm trying to do everything to try to get better. Ride, Allie, ride. All right, guys, I gotta go to the bathroom. The bathroom's coming up. I'm going to silence you, and I'm gonna mute the video. I'll be back in like... Oh, yay, we're back. Okay, awesome. Yay. I'll drink some water. You guys, I was hoping the walk would tire me out a little bit, so that when I'm hoping to try to go to sleep a little bit early today. I'm hoping for like 9 hours of sleep, like at least 8 or 9 hours of sleep. I got like a little bit under 8 hours last night. It was still a good full night of sleep, but I do need to sleep so that my immune system can recover. So yeah, I hope it doesn't, it's because, yeah, I'm afraid it's gonna turn into like a little bit of a sore throat. So I gotta go take some coconut oil when I get home. I'm going to sleep as soon as you end. Oh, but you should sleep now. If you're tired, bud, go to sleep. Please go to sleep. Oh, hello, Belle. Yes, Zeep, I'm back. Yeah, sorry about that, you guys. I think because it was in a building, my phone was in the building, so probably reception not too good in there. Yeah, hopefully I'll tire myself out and be able to sleep. That's the one thing I love about going to Waikiki is that I'm so tired. I'm so tired by the time I get home. Of course, I have like some of those nights where it's like, you know, for one reason or another, it's hard to sleep, but it's really nice to like be so tired that I'm just like, okay, I'm out. Allie always telling people to go to sleep. Yes, I am. Take some lozenges if they have them. I might have lozenges. Actually, I do have lozenges at home. I should take some. I might go to the store tonight when I get home tonight to pick up some more vitamin D. You're such a sweetheart. I'm lonely. Oh, I'm so sorry, Belle, that you feel lonely. Folks are not so kind. Oh, Belle, I'm so sorry. Everybody deserves friendship and everybody deserves kind people in their life. So I really hope that you find that. It's great to find a community online, and you're always welcome in, you know, my community. Come to my music channel too. I stream there a lot more often. If you want to join that channel, I'm usually starting around this time, and I stream like 4 times a week usually. And all the stuff to make nachos. Ernest, you were so funny. Oh my gosh. You've been busking for 5 hours at a time. I guess you are tired. Well, no, because we've been doing those hour talks in the car, so only 4 hours, but we do the hour goodbye, the hour-long goodbyes. The word of reason. Not always, Eric. I got some stuff going on in my head sometimes too. You know, we all have that unnecessary chatter. I deal with stuff too. I deal with mental health stuff, definitely. So yeah, I definitely have my own struggles. We all got struggles. We are all lonely in some way. We just know that loneliness, it can be lonely sometimes. Like if you're kind of like the black sheep, or if you're like the oddball, and you know, if you find yourself feeling, and yeah, I guess in some ways, like it does feel kind of lonely to you know, there's certain things that I don't always relate to people about. I don't really relate, you know, like I don't drink, and there's like certain things that I just don't do that a lot of people do. And so I guess in one way that's a little lonely, although I do know a lot of people that also don't drink. So it's not that lonely, because there's always people, you can always find people who are similar to you, but you got to go out there and find them. But it's great to have online communities too. I'm so grateful for the online communities, because it definitely makes me feel less lonely, 100%, that like there's community out here, you know. I'm so grateful for you guys too. You guys make me feel less lonely on this community, my music channel too. Ernest says, I do love me some dino nuggies. Always the dino nuggies. So funny. Maybe, Ernest, I might go get nacho stuff. Although I made a giant supply of, I call it my, my survival pasta. I made survival pasta. Want to see? I showed it earlier, but here it is again. It's my survival pasta. It looks a little bit slimy in the picture. Excuse me. But yeah, that's Mizuna. I took that home from the potluck house. Some chopped garlic, some canned tomato, Italian seasoning. I put some turmeric in there for anti-inflammatory. I gotta take some turmeric ginger, make a turmeric ginger drink tonight for my throat. I'm trying to do anything I can to get rid of this, you guys. I've been eating and drinking stuff all day that I thought was gonna help me. And some purple potato brownies. These are made with Okinawan purple potatoes. So those are made with almond flour, some maple syrup, a little pinch of salt, a little coconut oil, some applesauce, all really healthy, a little bit of baking soda, and yeah, purple potatoes. Almond butter. Almond butter is a key ingredient too. And there's my spirulina matcha drink. So blue spirulina, and I made some matcha because I read that matcha has, it can help your immune system. So there's that. And yeah, that was some of my food today. But yeah, I made that emergency pasta. It'll last me so long, but I mean, I can't eat pasta every meal, right? So maybe I do need to get the nacho stuff. I was actually craving nachos today. I have black beans at home. I buy a whole, I buy a whole thing of black beans from Costco. Well, thank you, Eric. Yeah, that's my music channel. He posted my music channel, Alex Sky Music. Welcome here. This is a safe place. It is a safe place. And if somebody messes with you, we'll time them out, you know. If somebody's mean, they get timed out. Ernest is really on it, but Ernest, Eric, somebody will time you out if I don't see it, which I usually don't see it in time. The moderators usually see it before I do, but I'm also able to time people out. We all have struggles. Yes, absolutely, Belle. We all do. Loneliness is an epidemic in America. Yeah, it is an epidemic. It's a very big cause of stress. It's a very big cause of, you know, like, yeah, disease and stuff like that. So it's really important to feel like we're not alone. Feel that every time I would drink, it just seemed to not be worth it. Oh, awesome, and yeah, it just feels like poison. It just feels like I need to drink a ton of water to get it out of my body. For me, at least, you know. So, Ernest says, pancake gang for life. Yes, pancake gang for life. Yeah, I do have friends that drink too, and it's just, I just choose not to whenever I go to their parties and stuff. But they enjoy it, they have fun. Physical health reasons I don't drink. Yeah, same here, and it dehydrates me. Oh, thank you, Mustafa. It's so refreshing to find people who don't turn to that lifestyle. Nothing against those who do, absolutely. But those of us who don't, it's refreshing to know we're not alone. Yeah, we're definitely not alone. It's becoming more of a thing. It's becoming more popular to not drink, I think. The newer generations too. Oh, thank you for subbing, Elway. I appreciate that so much. Hi, Brett. Good to see you. Hello. Good evening. I'm in Honolulu. Vegan vegetarian. I was vegan for a very long time, like 16 years. Now I'm kind of more like I do mostly vegan, but occasionally I'll do some other stuff. So I've been told for certain reasons to eat a little bit of fish. So I do that here and there. I don't enjoy it that much, but I try to do it because I've been told, like, even with things like my tendonitis, occasionally I'll get tendonitis, not like all the time, but maybe like every couple years or so or something, or like, yeah, something like that. The blood circulation. So she told me to eat a little bit of meat, which is, fish is meat technically. So there's that. And sometimes I'll eat like egg or, things like that. But my most, like, I would say like most of my diet, like 99% of my diet is vegan. Yay, Brett. Thanks for being like number 84. I appreciate that. Yes, I want to see more food. Yeah, I know people have been telling me to do like food videos, food live streams and stuff like that. So I do want to do that. My kitchen is just very dimly lit. My place is like a cave in there. It's like my little cockroach cave that I live in. Yeah, I do want to, I think I just have to put my ring light in my kitchen because it doesn't really get a whole lot of natural light. Looks like pasta salad, looks tasty. Thanks, Ernest. Yeah, it's like pasta, but with like Mizuno in it. Eric says, and I haven't had a drink since end of January 2004. I don't miss it. Oh, awesome. Awesome, Eric. Right on. What's my music channel? It's Ali Sky Music. I think Bo typed it in earlier. Scroll up the comment and look for, it's Ali Sky Music though. If you type in Ali Sky, you'll find it. You'll find it in the YouTube search. So I'm just catching up with the chat. You always make tasty looking food. Thank you, Eric. Yeah, it's all right. It wasn't anything too special. I'm sick, so I didn't really do anything too elaborate, But yeah, let me scroll. Looks like a pretty blue lagoon. Oh, I made it's homemade oat milk. So I used homemade oat milk. I'm an orphan. Oh, Belle, I'm so sorry. Like, do you have like an adopted family or like a foster family, or like how does that work? Need to quickly to keep blood pressure down. Oh, I see. That was today, yesterday, the day before. Oh, I'm so sorry, Shamian. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to hear that you're depressed. No, don't say shame on you. Yeah, just take steps day by day. Just take steps day by day, Start going on walks. Start cutting down. I'm unhappy because I eat. I'm so sorry, Shamian. Eric says, I do love coffee. A lot of people love coffee. It's a thing. It's definitely a thing. Ernest loves coffee. Bo loves coffee. Yeah, CDG says, shame, try to change your eating habits. That's a good idea. Yeah, all I can say, shame on, is just I recommend eating healthier. Try eating something else, something healthier. We're not meant for no meat. Well, everybody's body's different, 404, by God's design. I think God designed some of us to be able to not eat as much meat, There's a coffee shop in Honolulu serves Kona coffee. Oh, that's awesome. Had one the other day. Oh, you were in Honolulu, Eric? Right, CDG is right. Changing eating habits, a little bit at a time. I was orphaned very young. My grandparents passed away. Oh, I'm so sorry, Belle. Mature now, 58 years. Oh, Belle. With I think with that situation, you know, some of us don't have a. Some people just don't have a. Well, I'm on low power mode, you guys. Some people just don't have like a, you know, your first family anymore. But I think with that kind of situation, you have to try to find people to create your own family. You know, try to find your own community outside of just blood family. I'm so sorry to hear about that, Belle. I've been drinking coffee for most of Allie's life. Coffee is fresh. Sorry, I'm still catching up with the chat. Mediterranean diet. Yeah, Mediterranean diet's super healthy. That they're a blue zone. Oh, somebody said the other day that the Philippines were a blue zone. I looked it up. They're not. Philippines are not a blue zone. I don't know who said that, but it's not. It's not quite. So the places that are blue zones, I think there's like 5 of them. It's Mediterranean, Greece. It's Greece, Okinawa. So not technically. I mean, it's technically part of Japan, but it's different. Quite slightly different than Japan. So Greece, Okinawa. There's a place. It's called. It starts with an L. It's like something in California. There's a city in California. Starts with an L, like Lombard. I forgot. And then Costa Rica. There's a place in Costa Rica. And then what was the last one? The last one was Sardinia. So there's 5 blue zones and does not include the Philippines. Oh, Vancouver. Oh, gotcha. Honolulu. Oh, that's cool. They have a Honolulu coffee out there. That's actually a local place. They have tons of Honolulu coffees in Honolulu. So if you ever come here, you'll be able to get that same coffee. Yeah, they do have Kona coffee. I don't know if it's 100% Kona. Most places don't serve 100% Kona coffee. Most places it'll be like 10% Kona coffee. What inspired you to be a musician? Just the love for music, just enjoying music, really liking it, going and looking at other people's YouTube channels. Meat is good in small portions. That's correct, Bill. I think that's correct. Yeah, I don't know about this carnivore thing, you guys. Some people do the hardcore. I have MS. Mediterranean diet is supposed to be good. Yeah, that's true, David. Mediterranean diet, very healthy. And says, when I was younger, I had acid reflux, quit eating red meat, then 10 years later, mid-20s, cut out all meat. It's been almost 5 years since. Oh, that's awesome, Anne. Right on. So you're vegetarian. Oh, Belle, yeah, that wouldn't be easy. I'm sure that's not easy, Belle. Definitely not easy to try to meet new people, but I think it's important. Is there something like a community center that you can join? Or my advice is to try to join something. Whatever your interests are, join some kind of group like meetup.com. There's lots of groups for like socials over 50, you know, kind of stuff like that, like social groups for people over 50. There's lots, you know, there might be some arts and crafts things, like there's some kind of community out there for you, Belle. The older I get, the more I love coffee, says Bud. The Bible says meat. Loma, oh yeah, that's right, and Loma Linda. I googled it. Okay, yeah, that's where it is, Loma Linda. So you're vegan in the Bible. Well, I don't think that matters, 404. Like, I think people need to do what works for them, you know? Also, the Bible gets also very misunderstood in a lot of parts too, and it's a very old text. So when the Bible was written, humanity was in a lot different of a place than it is now. Not actually morbidly obese. Okay, well that was not the best joke to play. What does blue zone mean anyway? Okay, Ernest, blue zone is like the zones where people live to be like well into their hundreds. So that's what that's what they call like the blue zones. So it's like places where people, it's like very commonly, like they just live to be the oldest in the world. Do you praise? You do praise and worship. I do sing worship songs, and all I listen to, the only almost like I would say like 99% of the music I listen to, because it's the only music I listen to in my car, is contemporary Christian music. Belle says, "Shame on, just be real." Absolutely, Belle. Yeah, don't come and do that stuff for attention, you guys. That's not very nice. That's called trolling. Like Bo says, you're not a very good troll. Keep practicing. Yeah, don't make up stuff like that, you guys. That's not nice. Especially if you're gonna take advantage of nice people. Don't do that. Apparently blue zones where people live measurably longer and healthy lives than the global average. Yeah, exactly, Anne, exactly. Sorry, I think I'm probably way behind in the chat. And says, yeah, I think these are different times as well. I don't know, we have to adapt certain practices differently nowadays. Right. The Bible is accurate. I think there's a lot of wisdom in the Bible. I think there's a lot of wisdom in the Bible. I think that there's also parts of the Bible that get misunderstood very often. Anne says, yeah, we like you for who you are, no need to troll. That was very sweet, Anne. And yeah, Belle, that was very sweet. I still like you, shame on. We like you for who you are. Yeah, I just read that one. For people can live how they want. This is not the place to try and force your beliefs on others. Yeah, I mean, I think it's reasonable. You know, if you want to bring up the Bible, it's reasonable to do that. It's reasonable to state your opinions. But in this community, you know, it's really important to be tolerant of other people's opinions too. I don't think that we can do, like, I think that, I think there's a lot of wisdom in the Bible. I do think that it's also a very old text that has been translated and potentially mistranslated in some parts too. It's very, very old. And so I do think that some of it gets misunderstood, and some of it gets also used in ways that are dogmatic. It gets misused. I think the Bible can get misused by people. How relevant the Bible is today. That's true, James. There's a lot of relevancy in the Bible. I do not think the Bible is like outdated or anything like that. So, no, that's just my opinion. And opinions change all the time, right? What's your opinion on the different branches of Christianity? I don't have a whole lot of knowledge about Christianity, you guys. I recently started getting into it. So, yeah, I'm just telling you my opinions. But I'm saying they could change. But I grew up Catholic but had a big problem with the saints. So I kind of lean towards Orthodox. Okay, yeah, I don't know too much about Catholicism. I went to a Catholic Bible study when I was 8 years old. And the one thing I remember, I was like 7 or 8 years old when I went. And I remember that they were just like, they were saying things like, who's going to save you? Is it Buddha or is it God? And I'm like, that logic doesn't really make sense. Like, don't bring down somebody else's religion to bring up your religion. Like, I didn't really like that. I don't like it when they do that. It's just, they kind of use like these weird arguments to try to prove their point, and I don't like it when churches do that. So I have no stake in this game. My questions are out of curiosity. If it's our question, how much element comes from choice? Oh yeah, I didn't take it as a threat or anything like that. Apologies if I'm being a turd. No, I didn't take it that way. You're just asking my opinion. And we can have different opinions. And I don't have a strong opinion, is honestly, about it, because I don't know all the ins and outs of the Bible. I just know I believe it's a very old book, and I do believe that it gets misused. I believe that religion can get easily misused by people, and that's why you have people out on the streets condemning everybody and telling everybody they're going to hell and all that. We don't do that. Like, I don't like that, you know? Just because somebody else doesn't believe what you believe doesn't mean that, you know, you don't know what's going to happen to that person. So don't tell other people what's going to happen to them or what's not going to happen to them. Oh, good night, Bud. Bud says, I'm going to crash. Hope to see you tomorrow. Thanks for streaming, chatting. Much love to you too, Bud. What is a way that your relationship with God has impacted you personally? I've been given a really blessed life. Things are really hard when I was younger, and God has shown me how things can get better if you just lay things down. And sometimes you do have to give things to God, and yeah, sometimes you just have to lay things down and like allow your life to become better. And God can do a lot of things in your life and can change a lot of things. And yeah, just through, I guess I've experienced God a lot through a healing process of being a human being. Smurfy says, let us be judged according to the same measure we judge others. Exactly, Smurfy. Good night, Bud. Written over and over. Yeah, there's different translations of it. The Romans destroy the Gospels. Yeah, there's tons of wisdom in the Bible, you guys. So I'm not saying I don't believe in the Bible. I'm just saying I believe it does get misused and misinterpreted as well. I think the times, like for example, in the Old Testament, and just take this as face value because I'm not an expert, you guys. Nobody, like most people are not an expert at this kind of stuff. I don't read what the original text was written in Aramaic, so I don't read Aramaic. Um, but during the times of the Old Testament, humanity was different. People like right now we're in a time where it's very dense. Like humanity is very dense, and we have different. We experience the world differently than what they experienced in the Old Testament. It was more like of a dreamlike state back then, like where people like with the consciousness was a little bit different back then. So things were operated out of different principles than they are now. And don't get mad, but this is just like what I understand of it. Well, you can get mad if you want to. For forces apologies. Oh, I don't have. There's nothing to apologize about. No disrespect. Yeah, I didn't take that as disrespect. I didn't see disrespect there. I'm Catholic. Those folks weren't scholars who spoke to you. Okay, yeah, I don't know who those people were, but they were leading a children's Bible study and they were saying that. Good night, Anne. Oh no, Anne was saying good night to Bud. I'm sorry, Anne's not leaving. Oh, you're welcome, 404. Yeah, if people answer something, if I feel like answering it, I will. Sometimes people ask me questions that I just don't want to answer, so I won't, but I had the time to do that today. Anne says, I agree, Allie. Christ is the only way to the Father. I believe in Christ, you guys. I do believe in Christ. How do you feel about Jesus and what he did? Yeah, I do feel that Jesus changed a lot of things for us and did a lot for us, for humanity. These are some really intense questions, guys. I didn't mean to talk about that. I didn't mean to go so intense. I have no love for the church and dogma. Yeah, dogma is not good, you guys. I went to Lutheran. Wait, let me read Anne's comment. I went to Lutheran elementary school, 1 year of Catholic school. Thankfully, they were inclusive. Oh, that's awesome. Fostering environments of respect. That's really great to hear, Anne. That's like really ideal in a church situation because yeah, a lot of times you get people with like, yeah, a lot of times it's really hard to find a good. Gotta use a lot of discernment to find good people, like good leadership in church. There's a lot of interesting things. There's a lot of interesting dynamics that people can create in the church. Every life has different paths. Yes, Luis. I attend Spanish Mass for the people in the ceremony. Oh, that's awesome, Belle. I agree, Smurfy. Treat others how you should be treated. Exactly. God bless you, Zack Attack. What is the oldest religion? I don't know. Is that, I know Hindu's a really old religion. I don't know, honestly. I'm not a scholar, you guys. I don't know. I'm just talking my opinions and my understanding, but it's a very limited, my understanding is very limited because I'm just one person and I haven't dedicated my life to studying all this stuff. God bless you too, Tone. The oldest religion when God was a woman. Oh, interesting. I've heard some stuff about, like right now we're kind of in the more like the father, the more masculine age. But I've heard interesting things about, like interesting theories and things about, more older times where it was more of a feminine age. I've heard things like that. So very interesting, Belle. I've recanted. Theology class. We're in a whole theology class. Yeah, and I'm not the right teacher, you guys. You guys teach me. I'm not the right teacher for this because I have a very limited understanding, in my opinion. The Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face shine on you, be gracious to you. The Lord turn his face toward you and give you peace. Thank you. Thank you, Valor. I appreciate that. Christianity was a creation of Roman Emperor Constantine. Oh, excuse me, guys. That's awesome, man. That's a really good thing. You grew up in a most ideal situation. For exposure to Christianity, it was a blessing from family, church, outward. I'm so happy to hear that. You had it good. There's a lot of people who turned away from Christianity because of the dogmatism, the way that they were treated in Christianity, and a lot of people turned away from it completely because of that. So I'm glad you had a really good situation. I understand that Ricky says, I understand what your point of view is on the people who condemn others, but we do have an obligation to spread the word of salvation through Jesus, though I agree that people weaponize religion. Obligation to spread the word of salvation through Jesus. But I think that can be done in different ways. I don't think that everybody needs to go on the streets and, preach about Jesus, like in a literal manner. But I think that the act of, if you're somebody that can embody Christ, if you're somebody that is working and growing towards becoming a better person, is what I'm saying in layman's terms, I guess, or I don't know, you guys, but yeah, if you're working towards becoming a better person, and you do carry, and if you do carry that, you're gonna spread that to people regardless of what you're doing. God bless, Rob. Hi, Philip. I'm doing all right. I still have that cold, so I'm still trying to work on getting rid of the cold. Praise the Lord, Solomon. Yes, praise the Lord. Bo says God is a woman. The rain. Yes, CDG, the rain stopped. Tell me Jesus loves me. Jesus loves you, Bruce. You guys, we're getting into some deep conversations. What are your feelings about God through spirituality? That's a very unspecific question. Like, I gotta be more specific with your question, because I think it's important to have God in your life. And not everyone does. I have friends who don't believe in God, and I respect their belief. I think it's important to respect other people and not try to, when you try to change other people's beliefs, that's, that's not, it's just not, it doesn't work that way. It creates a gap and it closes doors. But for me, God is important in my life. I'm learning a little bit of stuff in here. I feel like Rome created Paulinity, the religion of Paul, who taught a lot of things that contradict what Christ taught. Interesting. Very interesting. I have some friends who went to Christian school 12th grade and just did that, turned away due to overexposure. Yeah, it's so unfortunate, Anne. That's unfortunate, yeah. We definitely need genuine people who are leaders in the church, It's not always the easiest thing to find, I guess. But I'm so glad you have that. Oh, thanks, Eric. Says 93 likes. Oh, thank you, Eric. I appreciate that. Yeah, thanks for all the likes, you guys. I think I had more ideal exposure to Christianity as a child, but I turned to atheism because I think it's correct. Okay, John. Yeah, gotta respect your belief. And, but yeah, I definitely believe that there's a God. disagree. Jesus sent out his disciples. Okay, Ricky, that's okay. Yeah, I think some people are gonna really be good at, preaching about Jesus. There's people who are really good at it, and then there's people who do other things, and they get moved by Jesus that way. And there's different ways to go about things. Not everybody needs to go in the streets and preach. That's not. Different people are meant for different things. Different people are gifted with different things, and yeah. Becoming more common to be a follower of Christ but not religious. Well, thank you, Philip. I appreciate that. Oh, thank you, Power Ranger. I appreciate that. I'm pretty new at this. It was just a couple years ago when I became aware of Jesus Christ. So maybe more than a couple years ago, a little bit more than a couple years ago. But yeah, like about 2 years ago, you guys. And so I'm just learning. I'm just starting out on my journey, and I'm just learning. I do not know very much about the Bible, so I just started reading it. I actually just did a Bible study with 2 other women on Sunday, and I've been really diving into spiritual talks. One of my favorite people. Her name is Gigi Young. So she's she's on YouTube, but yeah, she's also got like a website and everything. But I love her a lot, and from the message of the cross is foolishness to those who are perishing, but those who are being saved is the power of God. Wow, we're really talking about religion. Well, I guess I do the prayer of the days on this channel, so it's not surprising that we're talking about all this. Thank you so much, Ernest. I see, and Smurfy and all the moderators. I see there's a bunch of trolls on here, so thank you. Be not conformed to this world, but be transformed by renewing of your mind, that you may prove what is good and acceptable and perfect will of God. I agree, Brandon. I agree that we shouldn't just conform to the world, and yeah, we should definitely be on our own journey with God and whatever that means to us. That's how I interpreted it. Someone trying to get closer to God, wouldn't they find out and not be led astray? We want an inclusive world and be kind, respectful of others' beliefs. I agree, Eric. I agree. I think respect is very important. I do believe in Christ, and I do believe that that's like what's right for me, and I do believe that that's like, that's right. But like, I also do believe that it's like doesn't mean that everybody else's beliefs are invalid just because you believe something. So it's like what Gemini says, kindness is free. Absolutely, Eric, 100%. Mexico is under an epidemic. Oh, I'm so sorry, Banks. Conversation topic is deep. It went really deep. It went really deep, Louis. People reject sound doctrine instead of follow teachers who tell them what they want to hear. Oh, no. Not a church-going man, nor do I follow religion. I follow God on a spiritual level. Hey, respectable, Bill. Very respectable. Seek the first kingdom of God, his righteousness. All things will be added unto Jesus' name. Amen. Most religions acknowledge Jesus. I agree. I agree. I actually believe that that even there's things I believe that about other religions that it's not far away. It's like almost very similar to Jesus. It's basically the same thing. So we don't need to fight about religions and say what's right and what's wrong. For people to believe, Follow Christ, not religion. I turn back. Smurfy said, I turn back to God the more I studied science. Science cannot disprove God's existence. Absolutely. Branches of science do not talk enough to realize the laws of one disprove theories of the other. Yeah, the thing about philosophy and science is that, maybe they didn't prove that there is a God, but they can't prove that there isn't a God. You can't. There's nothing to prove. Yeah, they are doing such an amazing job, CDG. Thank you so much, mods. The scripture not be conformed to the word is Paul. Hello, Pinky. Welcome. Welcome in. Believe in God. I feel it's important to understand the spiritual warfare. Yes, Andrew, is everywhere. Therefore, you don't become susceptible. High five, Andrew. I like that. Because it's true. We are undergoing a spiritual warfare. We're in a spiritual world. Like, yes, we're in the third dimension, and we can see things, touch, smell, taste, all those things, but we're in a spiritual world is what I understand. And there's definitely things that are happening to try to bring us down, bring down the light. We can't do that. Must repent, turn away from sin. Agree, David. Darkness prefers to know that they don't exist. Yes, Andrew, I agree with that. Hello, Jose. Yes, it is a very beautiful place. I'm in Honolulu. All religions acknowledge that Jesus was some type of deity, but they don't acknowledge that he's God. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. The Lord Jesus Christ is the way, the truth, the life, nobody goes. God is real. I would never convince anyone that they're going to hell or tell somebody that they're going to hell, because you don't know what happens to other people. It's not really your job to tell other people where they're going or where they're not going. It's nobody's job to do that. It's nobody's right to do that, except for, that's their relationship with God. Very heavy spiritual warfare, yes. Is there a firefly? We don't have fireflies here. I'm in Honolulu. John says, Jesus replied, very truly, I tell you, no one can see the kingdom of God unless they are born again. Murphy says, as an analogy, science would have you believe that if you throw a box of 2 million puzzle pieces on the floor over and over for 1 billion years, one day it will land on the floor, put together correctly. Wow. If people don't believe in heaven or hell, then trying to threaten or frighten them with hell doesn't get very far. Exactly, Brett. I agree with that. I agree with that for sure. It's never like, why would you ever want to threaten someone with something that's so spiritual? That's like, yeah, why would you ever want to do that to somebody, all because of a belief system that you have. John 14. I do like John. I've been reading John recently. Jesus said, I'm the truth, the way, and the life. Brett says, I enjoy the attitude and approach that you have of not having to condemn and put others or their religions or the religion down in order to lift and elevate oneself. Thank you, Brett. Yeah, I don't believe in doing that. I've been blessed by God with some amazing gifts. God is real regardless of which religion or belief we choose. I agree, Bill. Much better practice recognizing that we're in it together. We are in it together, no matter what. No matter what, we are in this together. We live on this planet together. And yeah, everybody deserves respect. John 7:38, whoever believes in me, as the scripture has said, out of his heart will flow rivers of living water. Yeah, we used to, I've streamed a little bit on this channel of, I'm just starting with the Bible, but we've definitely read a little bit out of the Bible, and there's a prayer book that I have that I've read out of, but yeah. At the end of the day, we're all human. Absolutely, Eric, we're all human. We all deserve respect. We all deserve love, and I think that's what that's what we all want, right? We all want, and we all need love. And that's what matters. Am I censored? No, Belle, you're not censored. What happened? Did you get timed out? Be the fruit of spirit, love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, self-control. Against such things there is no law. The word of God judges. It's uncomfortable to confront sin. Sister, that book is your life's book. Someone censored. Sometimes YouTube does censor things. So either something was said that you were timed out, or YouTube censored something. Sometimes it automatically does that. Depending, it has like keywords that it picks up, and it might censor some things. Anyone think Jesus would have been vegetarian? Would he compassionate son to animals? I can't imagine killing an animal for some reason. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think they completely know whether Jesus was a vegetarian or not. I've heard that he was a pescatarian, but I don't think anyone really knows what exactly his diet was. Yeah, that's a good question, Andrew. There's only two sides, light and dark. We choose which side we choose. Love is the highest frequency. Love always wins. Love always wins. I agree. It's important to align your heart with God's will from a spiritual umbilical cord with Jesus. Believe in Jesus, get eternal life. Dear moderator censors, if something was said that was, if like there was certain words, it depends on what you said. I can go look. Want me to look? Let's see. I don't know. I don't know why you would have been timed out. I don't see anything. I don't see anything that would have been timed out. Because she said something inappropriate. Oh, but retracted it. Oh, okay. Something was inappropriate. Oh, okay. I see. Andrew says, my reason for thinking he's vegetarian is that in the garden. Bill, that's not okay to call someone names, okay? Belle, that's really not okay. I think I need to time you out over that one. We don't call people a jerk in here. Hey, Selena girl, good to see you again. I'm doing all right. To my understanding, Jesus wasn't religious. Interesting. Yeah, no, he did a lot of good things for humanity. He was a really good teacher. But yeah, maybe, yeah, I could see that. Oh yeah, because yeah, like that makes sense, Brett. That makes complete sense because yeah, he was there to he was basically there sent by God, right, to teach people and to do things for humanity, to uplift us. Okay, so he did eat fish. Yeah, I heard that he ate fish. I didn't know exactly, but yeah, I don't know if they know if he ate other types of meat or not. He was sent to save sinners. Yeah, we all sin. It's not a dating site. Please keep the chat respectful. Thank you, Ernest. He did more than good things. He died on the cross to set us free. Absolutely, Randy. Absolutely. Smurfy says, based on scripture, at the very least, we know, excuse me, guys, that Jesus had eaten fish and lamb. Oh, okay. Gotcha, Smurfy. Thank you. Just didn't eat pork. That makes sense, right? Because Jewish people didn't eat pork. He saved humanity from eternal damnation. English in the chat, please. Thank you, Ernest. Yes, English in the chat, please. I appreciate it. Yeah, thanks for all your inputs, you guys. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I appreciate you guys so much. I think my phone might die pretty soon, though. So I think I'm on like less than 10% of my phone battery. But it was so nice chatting with you guys. I appreciate all your input, even the questions, you know. I try to answer them the best that I can. I'm just pretty new at studying like Christianity and like looking at the Bible. I'm pretty new at all that, but I do go to back to a Bible study that I with two other women. Actually, I met them in a store, and they just like came up to me and they're like, you know, they started asking me questions. It wasn't like religious questions, but they're like, oh, like what kind of groups do you wish that there were more of in Honolulu? And you know, I talked about like I do workout groups and this and that, but so we talked about you know, they started talking about like Bible study, like, and somehow I had just come from church that that Sunday, so I went to church, and I was at this store afterwards, returning something to the store, and I just met them there, and then one of them, we just had like lunch together, and it was not preachy, and it wasn't like a weird vibe, like it wasn't like you need to do this or that. It was just like getting to know somebody, and I was asking her questions, and she was asking me questions and stuff, and then we all met. The three of us, we met to do a Bible study at a coffee shop in Honolulu. And so we're gonna go again on Sunday. And yeah, I may not agree with like the way that thing, you know, like people's perspectives or the way that they might be interpreting certain things in the Bible, because I think it's really important to get your own interpretation out of it first, like what you think is, you know, because yeah, different people interpret it differently. Different people see things through different lenses too. So I think I think I'm going mostly because it's like kind of motivating me to like look at different parts of it, and with people that know just slightly a little bit more, you know, people who are raised in this religion. But I do make sure to like take discernment with me. I do make sure to take discernment with me, because yeah, people can get a little bit like very passionate about things sometimes. And thank you, Anne. Yeah, it's so awesome. Until next time, peace be with you all, my sisters and brothers in Christ. Peace be with you too, Brandon. It's always great to be here. I'm grateful for this community and music channel community. I hope you have a great dinner. Hope you get great sleep. Voice feels better tomorrow. Thank you so much, Eric. I appreciate it. Hello, Azim. Amen, sis. Jesus Christ loved you is calling you to him. Thank you, Brad. I appreciate that. Anne says, peace to everyone here. Have a good night. Allie, stay safe. Take care of yourself. Be well. Thank you, Anne. I will. It's a pleasure to admire your poise when it comes to topics I may find difficult to navigate. Thank you, Anne. Yeah, I do find it, like, I do find it, I wouldn't say, I don't know, difficulty, but I guess since, like, I can only say what I understand at this moment, right? And my understanding is going to change. Like, next week, I could have more of an understanding of things, you know, and then the week after. And like, I've just noticed that in life, like you don't always have the same belief system, and you shouldn't just hold on to the same belief system. Like beliefs change, beliefs are changing things. Like it's just the mind, you know, and it changes, and it should, you know, like we shouldn't just believe the same thing. We should question everything that we're taught. It's really important to do that, and like, you know, take what resonates with us the most. And yeah, I'm just a human being, and I can only speak from where I'm at now, and I'm not a scholar, and I do not have extensive knowledge about anything actually. So just a human being, and I'm just trying my best to understand life just like everybody else. The calm way you navigate inspires me. Oh, thank you, Anne. I appreciate that. And yeah, you know, if people start, you know, I did not feel, there might have been attacks in the comments, because I'm seeing a lot of moderators delete the trolls. So there might be some people being mean and weird. So thank you so much, moderators, for doing that. So I don't have, like, so I'm not like having to deal with all that. But People are going to be them, and how people treat you is just a reflection of the inside of them. So I think it's really important to know that how anybody treats you. That's why sometimes I'll see something and I'm just like, okay, you got some issues, you know? It's never about the person. Like if someone comes on a live stream and starts talking crap, to you, they got a lot of stuff on the inside, right? Like a good person, a good healthy person would never go on the internet just to bash people or to like be rude to people, or inappropriate. That's just not what a good person does, right? Like, so so yeah, I'm just a human being. I can only do what I can do. And I was not raised in religion. And there was even a certain point in college where I was agnostic, where I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure about anything. And I think that's not a bad place to be, because in the end, we really don't know. And if we can admit that, if we can admit that there's just things that we don't know and that we may never know and be okay with that, it makes us less likely to try to attack people over a belief